I said that I love you so, and I mean it so. From the bottom of my heart, I'm telling you truthfully, baby, I saw that something in your eyes. Comes to no surprise that you turn me oh so giddy. What's up, people? This is Omar, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, what's going down, man? It's your boy Tricks, a.k.a. the Human Jump Off, man. You locked into iLive Radio. They changed the way I listen to radio, man.
Attention à tous les musiciens, groupes, associations, clubs et organisations qui représentent les styles collectifs de musique à travers le Canada. Le moment est venu de reconstruire nos genres de nations musicales collectives comme le hip-hop, le R&B, le jazz, le soul, le reggae, le gospel et plus unis. La Nation de la musique collective est une organisation à but non lucratif engagée dans le développement de la musique collective. Des adhésions gratuites sont disponibles dès maintenant. La Nation de la musique collective, une seule voix, la force dans l'unité.
Are you a music entrepreneur searching for the perfect place to fuel your creativity? Look no further. Welcome to CoLab, the ultimate co-working space designed exclusively for music professionals like you. Are you tired of battling distractions, cramped spaces, and a lack of inspiration? It's time to discover the CoLab difference, a dynamic co-working space tailor-made for your musical aspirations. At CoLab, we understand the unique needs of music entrepreneurs. We've created an environment where collaboration, innovation, and success harmonize perfectly. Collaboration is the key, right? That's why we've built a vibrant community of like-minded music entrepreneurs. Network, share ideas, and collaborate with talented individuals who can take your music to new heights. Need a break from the creative process? Take advantage of our relaxation zones, where you can recharge, connect with fellow musicians, or simply unwind with a cup of freshly brewed coffee. CoLab isn't just a workspace, it's a catalyst for success. Our expert mentors provide guidance, industry insights, and invaluable connections that help you navigate the ever-changing music landscape. And the best part? Our flexible membership plans are designed to fit your budget and schedule. Choose from part-time or full-time access so you can focus on what you do best, making extraordinary music. Join the revolution of music entrepreneurship at CoLab, the ultimate co-working space for music professionals. Ignite your creativity, collaborate with fellow trailblazers, and let your music soar to new heights. Don't miss out on this extraordinary opportunity. Visit our website at collabto.org or email us at info@collabto.org to schedule your personalized tour of CoLab today. CoLab, your path to musical greatness starts here.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
CILR iLive Radio, Toronto. iLive Radio is a subsidiary of iLive Music Inc.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are now tuned into the world famous Blueprint Radio show.
This motherfucker.
What a year 2024 was, right? King Ye, Ty Dolla $ign, Vultures, Carnival. You rocking with the #1 show. Ain't nobody gonna beat us. Now when we in our zone, shout out Roses, I'm Matic, let's get it.
She ride a dick like a carnival. I done did the impossible. Go, 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 go. Hair so good she an honorable. She ride a dick like a carnival. I done did the impossible.
She ride it like she's facts. We turn up to the max. I whop her from the back. I gave that bitch a cramp. They love me out in France. In the hood I'm good, I'm stamped. Every day I dress all black. For sure 900 rags. But the East go double that. On my neck a bubble back. On my wrist new Cadillac. Cause I don't want a bag. Little bitch, I'm a superstar. These hoes wanna fuck my car. My dog put a nigga in park. Gotta watch out for the noise. Ay.
This the Game of Thrones, Yeezy not the clones. Elon with my rocket ship, it's time to go home. They served us the part, since the day we was born. Anybody pissed off, gotta make a drink the urine. Now I'm Ye Kelly bitch, now I'm Bill Cosby bitch. Now I'm Puff Daddy rich, that's me to me rich. What she say my dick, and she say she ain't my dick. She gon' take it up the ass, like a ventriloquist. I mean sis Taylor Swift, since I had the rolling on the wrist. I'm the new Jesus, bitch, I turn water to Chris. This for what they did to Chris, they can't do shit with this. Got my kids in a fake school, we ain't. Go, 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 go. Hair so good she an honorable. She ride a dick like a carnival. I done did the impossible. Go, 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 go. Hair so good she an honorable. She ride a dick like a carnival. I done did the impossible.
She ride dick like a carnival. Been over having flashbacks, she gon' eat me up like a carnival. It's the way I pop my shit, the hoes not ready. I'm going barnacles. Moving to feel like a Texan, can't get arrested, I make them stop mode. She want a private session, roll out them exes when I'm on Melrose. She tatted my name on her titties, yeah you could bust it, but it's a borrow. Sit back counting up doors, I was raised in the barrow. She wanna taste the chicken and sweat today, ho, come back tomorrow. If you know what I know, how'd you hold? Just out the fence, I'm having them hot toes. Running around in the lobby, I know that they tired me, having like 10 hoes. She needs some presidentials, just to be presidential. I'm out to buy some dentures, make the hoe eat me for dinner. Pain, all in my eyes, I can't see. I'm out to jump out my body, I'm ready to leave. I'm out to nut on her body and tell her hoe leave. 50 mil stuff in the bag, tell the whole gang eat. The Jake and body, tell me who fucking with we. Oh, I like the Carter, I'm feeling that hoe in my sleep. Dollar signs all in my dreams, I don't never see Z's. Wow, 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 this way, cover my body like it's a disease. Wow, wow, wow.
Radio.
Yeah, hey.
Saturday morning, I love this one. This is one of my favorites this year. Corday,
Lord.
Lil Wayne keep getting better like fine wine.
Hey.
Blueprint Radio. But you know.
Yeah, I'm dealing with a lot of problems, don't know if y'all can relate. Feeling like Ride Wave, I got a lot on my plate. And I can really use a stress reliever. Cause where I'm from, they catching bullets like the best receivers. The choppers singing like Justin Bieber. The most effective leaders have closed mouths and open ears. Like the Nile, I could flow for years. I really got my own sneaker, used to shop at Sears. Rap niggas lying through they teeth, though these are not veneers. Skipping through the airport, but soon we'll hop on Lears. I conquer fears, running up them M's and drop my mama tears. I love Jim Carrey, but don't fuck with yes men. I need honest ears when in the studio. Turn down the movie roll to finish the album. I pray the outcome is good. Clayton Bigsby, I done took a nigga out of the hood. Carrying water, chopping the wood, but you gon' always have motion if the product is good. Lord knows, it's crazy how I can just text Hove and run plays on the weekend. It's more than just XOs. When I dropped my first album, was nervous, my chest froze. Plans gon' be executed like niggas on death row. Bought a new fucking crib, but that shit is an escrow. Cause my credits go low as my self-esteem, but I grow. It's a yellow beam when I glow. I have mellow dreams when I smoke. To my fellow kings, keep the hope. I think Elohim that I woke up this morning, acting wild like a black amount. We smoked the opponent. I prayed and hoped for this moment, and if I post it, I own it. No cap for me. We get money like athletes, like the 8th man on the Wizards. That's more of a match for me. If we being completely honest, me and the mic got chemistry. Boy, I got this down to a science. I promise you, I ain't lying. Get love in every barrel. My niggas are very thorough. Wish a nigga would like Timmy, bro. Send him to fairy world. Never wore a Jerry curl like Mike Jack in the 80s. I might crash the Mercedes. My life flash from a baby. I reminisce on the daily. My penmanship, which they pay me. It's time to get the bacon. This shit is biscuits and gravy. Time to break fast. To keep it real, how long the fake last? New Year, same goal. Stay out the way and make cash. The competition, then we way past. I need more real love and less fake laughs.
He's on fire!
Just let it breathe. Let it breathe.
Now put your hands in the sky.
Yeah.
Feel the vibe.
Let it breathe.
Now put your hands in the sky. Feel the vibe.
Just let it breathe.
I need more real love and less fake laughs. Now wear this mean mug like a face mask. She give me real love with that fake ass. It fit me like a glove, OJ hands. I'ma need a little love from your hating ass. Real love, Mary J plan. Need less yes men and more amens. I'ma need more real prayers and less praying hands. I'm smoking straight gas, no brake pads. You smoking Bubba Dub, nigga, straight trash. I get more camel toe than them Arabs. She deep throat the whole dick but couldn't take half. I take a nigga life before he take the stand. Take some drugs and take off, take some when I land. You standing on business, I'm a businessman. I'm the GOAT, nigga, you a sacrificial lamb. You a teddy bear, nigga, you a Teddy Graham. You sweet as jelly jam, honey glazed deli ham. Bubble gum candy yams, my gun never jam. I got a heavy hand, but hold it like a steady cam. Am I talking to the Martians when I pray, man? I need to know, is there a heaven or just Space Jam? In the Saturday morning, every day, man. Young Carter and Carday, man, all day, man. Why they playing? Elvis has left the building with the Graceland. And if it ain't a red flag, then it's a red flag. And if it ain't Moolah, baby, then I ain't the dad. I need my head scanned. Yeah, I need more hard drugs, less annoying plugs. I need the astronaut pack with asteroid buds. Blunted like a rocket ship, yeah, we going up. Coffee in a styrofoam cup. Good morning, it's Saturday.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Yes! Flea Falls, boy.
Lane.
Fuck with me, Harlem.
Yo, Roses. I don't think they were ready for Blueprint.
I guarantee it, I put my stamp of fucking authenticity.
That was they bad, though. We here. J. Cole, Cameron.
Bitch, I'm on my shit again. I don't be sitting around thinking what I could have been. I'ma do it now. I told mama I'ma do it proud. I do what I want, you niggas do what you allow. My dog blew the loud into a cloud. These verses heinous, so of course they train us throwing towels. Cold world, I got too much style. Designer or not, I just pulled your bitch with no lineup and cracks. Where I'm from, fiends line up for racks. Young niggas line up for glacks. Talk slick, one shot, all shit, forensics outlining your socks. Poor decision, mortician, outpining your box. Raw pitching, core vision, dishing pounds on the block. You think you about to get this shit over the county or not? Ain't no prescription for this shit, you can't just dial at the doc. My nigga wicked with the wrist, he whipped it out of a pot. From a powder to rock solid and count up the profits. You ain't gotta sell that shit no more, I got it on lock, I told you.
Perfect.
Shit, nigga. I ain't finished yet, not by a long shot. Cole never snooze, won't even stop my alarm clock. Shout to Ryan Cool, that shit was scary to view. Cause a nigga's worst fears getting stopped by the wrong cop. Or getting shot on his own block. That's why niggas keep the chrome cock. My palms cop, homes in 3 different time zones, it don't stop. Olympic level diving, bitch, I promise I won't flop. This how it feel to be on top. I used to see fiends looking for crack like they phone dropped. So fuck what you talking about. I aim for the stars and hit. Shit was a long shot. I'm trying to get more bread than Patrick Mahomes got. Short-term vision ain't gon' get you the long yachts. Bill nigga used to cash my check at the pawn shop. My second worst fear is sticking dick in the wrong dot. Cause child support supervision is gon' knock. It's crystal clear, bitch, I got the vision y'all don't got.
Yes.
Stupid.
Yes. Here we go. I'm ready. Been ready. Let's go. Homie thought he caught her, but killer, I intercepted her. Deceptive not at all, I wasn't with disrespecting her. But I stood my ground, I wasn't with all the begging her. Know that I'm fleeing, nothing I do is regular. Matter of fact, do irregular on the regular. With the trappers, robbers, next day at the senators. But what to do with us? Getting loot with us. Then the coup with us. Then hit the stew with us. You see my crew, boo, yeah, it's only a few of us. You getting money, honey, that'll make two of us. Taking what I'm supposed to get. Not all, most of it. Paper tags, popping tags, no tag. You know I'm in. I don't know if you people noticed it, but niggas had to give me 6 feet before the COVID hit. Or you'll be 6 feet deep like when I load the clip. Early bird in a can of worms, you opened it. Still hitting old girl, still make her toes curl. Killer Cam in Cold World, y'all niggas ready? Yes!
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
I ain't even gonna count down for you niggas.
Big shout out, Big Bum.
I'ma surprise you niggas.
Benny had one of them years again.
So long, people starting to hate it, they feel scorn. I see the looks on all their faces and I'm torn. It's like, I ain't wanna do this, but if it gotta be a shoe, and I guess I'ma be the shooter, you been warned. I'm in this bitch popping ace like I'm Sean. They play your shit, look at the gang and then we yawn. Why would he make that lame choice? Man, these niggas couldn't score if they had game point and I'm wrong. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I moved my family and my bricks to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition, I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bomb. So let's stay brief. I'm in a rush in TSA, they tryna x-ray me. I made my bitch so bad that an ex can't speak. The only way to make a litter is a sex tape leak. A little porn. I'm just fucking around. Fuck the world, am I wrong? I'm in the VIP, 100 niggas strong. Hustlers yelling from the bleachers, put me on. I ran it up, ain't take me long. My life a story out of Psalms, and I can put that on my mother first born. In my city, I'm King Kong, Kim Jong-un. To me, you niggas like this small. Say wait, bitch, I probably meant what a brick cost. I'm in a 5-star hotel suite with a Swiss broad. Then I'm gone. Pinky ring of a dawn. Bad boy like I'm Sean. I'm like Golden Eye Bond. That's 25 inch beam scoping out harm. So how you niggas gon' hide from us with polka dots on? You niggas is drawn. You probably heard when I got shot. I brought a Rollie, AP in the Cardiac that I watched. I've been back home 50 times since all the rumors. I'm chillin'. These killers with me keep asking me what we doing. Them niggas bored. Hey yo, get the champagne. Hey yo, hit boy, we gon' get the champagne and goggles. We spraying this shit everywhere. We going to Ilios. Tell them open the back room up for us. Let's go. And I'm Braun. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I moved my family and my bricks to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bomb.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are the Blueprint Radio Show. I'm the one and only Matic. Alpha Ill is in the building.
And I'm Reed Roses. What's goody?
We here. This is officially the year in review show. We had an amazing year off top.
Yes, we did.
Working really hard. We've had a crazy year in regards to transitions and growth. So I think maybe we can get to that a little more at the end.
For sure.
But what a year.
An amazing year for us.
What a year.
I don't know if it was an amazing year for everybody.
Definitely
Pop
not.
culture-wise,
Definitely
it was a crazy year, a great time to document and be that seal of approval and stamp on what's going on in history with the culture.
Yeah.
Sports, hip-hop, entertainment, everybody was out this year.
Yeah. Before we get into that, how was your holidays?
Good, man. A lot of family stuff, tobogganing, good food,
dope.
All that. How was your time?
Likewise, this year I didn't do any of the New Year's Eve party or anything like that. Like, I think it's up for me when it comes to being on road and in traffic and amongst,
Facts.
I kind of just want to kick it like this year with friends and family and keep it low key. I heard something somewhere where, I think the next vibe for me personally, is New Year's in an exotic country or somewhere
Destination
else.
New Year's.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, I think that will bring back that whole New Year's vibe to me. But
for sure.
It was great spending time with family, friends, catching up, building, growing, and reflecting. I think a lot on 2024 and building up the ambition and the motivation to make 2025 even better and to make this blueprint thing of ours
going to the next level.
Yeah, the best show that could possibly be out. So, very interesting. Do you want to dive right into some of the big stories?
Well, of course. Early last year, biggest thing we had to cover at the start of the year was Katt Williams on Club Shay Shay. If you don't know what Club Shay Shay is, that Shannon Sharp show where he interviews guests. Had crazy guests last year, but he set it off with Katt Williams, who had a lot to say about the industry and just, basically set the year off to tell us it was the year of exposure.
Yo, January 3rd, fam. Like, you don't get any sooner than
exactly
like
straight out the gate.
Yo, he popped off. Katt Williams, and again, like if you like comedy, you like stand-up comedy, Katt Williams is a legend, right?
Of course.
So Katt Williams, you know all of his legendary characters from Friday, from Next Friday, from everywhere. So, he's definitely an entertaining individual.
Mm-hmm.
But he came in 2024 like a prophet, bro. Like, he came in and opened up the New Testament, and he was Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and he came through like the Apostle Paul.
Doesn't it feel like he had some type of insight?
Super intel.
Somebody told him before the year started, like, this is what's going to happen. You're going to usher it in.
There's some divine connection that he has, bro, because it looks like he
just knew.
He definitely was told. Definitely was told. I'm going to stand on that now. A year later, like, I can understand, you having conviction, because even getting into that interview, like, I feel like it was probably the most influential interview in the last 10 years easily, in regards to what it did for the rest of the year.
Of course.
And how you could kind of always go back to that interview to be like, yo, Katt said that.
Well, it also became a platform for people to speak their truth.
To get it off.
I mean,
100%.
We had Amanda Seales on there.
Yeah.
We had Monique. We had all types of comedians rebuttaling.
Yeah.
Club Shay Shay has become now the place to get your bag off.
And big up to Shannon. Like, I'll give him I have to give him his props and his flowers, because
he's dope.
He has a great personality. I find him as a genuine individual. He has multiple platforms. Like, he's on ESPN, and he has his Unk and with him and Chad. But he has that podcast that's popping. Yeah, with that podcast popping. So, he's doing his thing. But when it comes back to Katt, like, first things first, like, it's nasty work to start off the interview by calling people big dick deviants. Like, that is mad, bro. But other than that, like, just a quick recap.
Yeah.
He went for Ricky Smiley's head.
Did.
And had him crying the whole next week.
You know what's crazy about that?
Yeah.
I've seen him since then say he had worse things to say, but he just kept it light.
Oh.
It didn't feel light. But he said he kept it light just to show them, like, I know, and there's more I could say. So don't play with me.
No, and keep because no one really went at him. Like, people defending themselves, but I didn't see people trying to expose Katt after it.
No, you gotta relax.
Yeah. Well, you don't know what he has. That's why he's dropping all that. Like,
his
you don't know
bag
what else
is
in the
full
top.
of tricks.
Yeah, but it wasn't just Ricky Smiley. Like, it was headshot season. Like,
it was Steve Harvey.
Bang.
It was Cedric the Entertainer.
Bang, bang, bang.
Like,
Tiffany Haddish, bang.
Yeah.
Guy Torrey, bang. Kevin Hart.
So,
like, finish him. Like, I don't understand.
It's hard to see that within our community. That's
the tough part about it. I think the tough part was where the attack was directed. Now, to each their own. I think if you do dirt, you get dirt. Like DMX said.
Yep.
But a lot of the accusations were wild and over the top. Some of them have been dulled down and tamed a little bit. But I think the shock value is really what hit everybody, especially at the beginning of the year. And if you don't remember, the end of 2023 was kind of dragging. Like, I don't remember that there was much popping. I know the Thugger case, which we'll get to, kind of just started. Diddy was bubbling. Diddy. It was bubbling, but that was really like the main things for the most part. And also
the beginning of the Drake and Kenny saga was just forming at that time. So there were things happening, but it wasn't as eventful until he popped the cherry.
Yeah, 100%. And, he spoke with conviction. Again, I liked his intent. Like, I felt like he understood the assignment and executed. So I don't know. Again, like I said, that was such a great interview that we and other artists and performers and entertainers went on Shade to try to emulate that.
Facts.
I think what's her name came close.
Monique
came close,
and Amanda Seales also.
Amanda Seales is a little weird. We'll get to that to another point.
She's a wild one.
Yeah, she is. And anyways, I'll leave it at that. We have a big show, but again, that's the best way to start off the year. We did. Any other thoughts on Katt?
No, he set it off. He let us know that a lot of things were coming in the pipeline.
Yeah.
And as we said, Diddy started.
Yeah.
And even before the year started, what did I say? Your Tim's got to feel like Nike Airs on you. You got to get out of there, Diddy.
Yeah,
and I feel like he stayed around too long.
Yeah.
And then here comes the Diddy saga.
Yeah, well, it kind of went into high gear. Like, Katt did say, like, the truth will come out and the liars will be exposed. I got to really work on that Katt impression. But yeah, so, the big thing, I guess the biggest thing would be multimedia mogul Sean Diddy Combs. It's federally charged and jailed over multiple allegations of racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, which all started with the Cassie lawsuit back in November of 2023, as you mentioned. And then, March 2024, I guess some of the key points that kind of unraveled since then was his 3 homes were raided, and they found 1,000 liters of baby oil.
Miami, New York. Yeah,
Miami, New York, and LA. And then in April, the sad part about this whole thing is where the family's involved. So his son was also mentioned in one of the lawsuits, which you never want to get your family caught up in anything, especially the kids. In May, the hotel video dropped. Now, I think that was probably the most damning piece of evidence that we saw.
Of course.
In the sense that it changed everything. Like, at that point, I think we all had our opinions. We had, based off the information we had, we didn't really know where to stand. I think after the video came out and we saw,
it was undeniable.
You can't pick a side at that point. Like, you saw it.
We already thought it was an admission of guilt when he settled one day after the lawsuit came about.
Yeah.
But seeing Cassie in that position, it made you feel for her and know that this was truth.
Yeah.
And she really did look like she was fearing for her life.
Well, of course she did. And it's just one of those things that, you can't shoot any bail. You can't make any excuses. There's no circumstance in the world where that is okay.
You can't do that.
So,
you can't. Listen, as a guy that grew up on the bad boy era and knowing how much Diddy has impacted the game, it's hard to separate Diddy from what we've seen in the videotape.
Well, I think that's one of my biggest takeaways, in regards to this whole scenario with everything. Like for me, I really have to, and I'm actually being intentional with separating the music from the artist. And we've had multiple circumstances throughout life. And again, R. Kelly's one of those situations,
R. Kelly,
right? Where you just kind of have to do that. But I think now more than ever, like, you have to realize, like, what's the saying? They say never meet your heroes,
right?
But we also have to kind of redefine what a hero is, right? Because we're all human beings, but we all make mistakes.
Well, our thing is,
and we're not perfect by any means. So for you to put your faith into
somebody you don't even know,
it's a tough one.
And then the next part about that is now the backstage is visible.
Yeah.
When we were growing up, artists, they were superheroes to us. Yeah. We thought they were bigger than life, but now we're seeing the other side of it.
You're right.
We didn't see behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing the chef making the burger in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And
not wearing the hairnet or the gloves. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
so it's hard for me to say I'm not going to listen to Benjamins anymore or some of those big records. But at the same time, I can't support this guy the same way I would have.
Yeah, so it's tough, right? Because I think it's a tough side to be on. I think I've had conversations recently with some people that you can't, like in life, like you can't be on the fence. You always you have to pick a side.
You have
like
to.
In multiple walks of life, you just have to pick a side. Now, I think when it comes to this, I think there is a little fence because, if Diddy, whatever he did, and is charged for, and if he's convicted, then he serves his time and takes responsibility for that. But the music portion of it, right? I'm gonna not listen to songs with him, Mason, and Big. Like
it's hard.
It's really hard. I'm going to still listen to it because I have to now separate the artist again from their work of body. And if I amalgamate the both, then I'm doing myself a disservice, and I feel like at the end of the day, like it's almost unfair to what the music is. I feel like you can separate the music from the art.
Well, of course,
to a certain degree. Now,
there's artists that you personally might have met, you might know, you don't like them as a person, but you can appreciate them as an artist. See, that's this year has been really tugging at that. Even just listening to Dame talk about Jay-Z, talk about, like, you're seeing the backside, and you're saying, I don't like the person that I'm hearing about.
Yeah, well,
but am I not gonna mess with Reasonable Doubt? Like, no, fam.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I think the difference with, like, let's say, and
you can use Dame.
Yeah, but let's bucket it, right? Because, like, the difference between, let's say, Diddy and R. Kelly, right, is the fact that R. Kelly was actually rapping about his crimes or singing about his crimes.
Which is what? But,
right?
Hey, because there was a couple Diddy bars where he's saying,
but not to the extent.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, if he had a bar, like something in regards to defaming Cassie and being abusive, that's
exactly.
different, right?
He never did that.
He never did that. So that's why I feel like, it's easier to compartmentalize him and versus the music. But we're talking about it, and Jay comes up into this now, and Jay has been a person that has been almost untouchable in everything we know about. He's almost literally never made a mistake in regards to anything. And this is the first time where I feel it's a little different. And I'm not going to sit here. I don't, listen, like, I want to hear all information come out. And especially when you hear about the information about the lawsuits and how nasty it is in regards to, what's true and what's not. But like I said, like, I don't know any of these individuals personally. So it's hard for me to stand on saying that, nah, man, my man didn't do that, and I don't know. Like,
that's the thing. You can never really vouch for somebody when you don't know.
No, bro, and it's
when
tough.
You don't know.
It's tough.
And you've been hearing rumors and murmurs of this for years.
Yeah,
we're not taking Jaguar as the gospel, but there's always truth in something that's said.
Bro,
if it doesn't go like that, it goes near to that.
I've said this for the last 2 years.
There's fire,
where there's smoke, there's fire, and that's like the saying, men lie, numbers lie, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. But that's not 100% true. I also believe that the smoke where there's smoke, there's fire isn't 100% true. But however, if something's smoldering, I still think you have to kind of pay attention to it.
You got to look at it,
right? So,
and with your R. Kelly point, that's a very hard one for me because. Yeah. I Believe I Can Fly is probably one of my favorite inspirational songs of all time.
Yeah.
The World's Greatest is still one of the best inspirational songs of all time. Yeah. When you go to the cookout, they play Step in the Name of Love. And it's like, the memories that I attach to it have nothing to do with what he was doing on the back end.
See those three songs that you mentioned?
They don't mention any of the crime.
Well, here's the thing. I have still heard those songs. Maybe not on the mainstream, but like at the cookout.
No, you're going to hear them.
Family, because of the messaging.
Exactly. And what it means to people.
Come on. Like, I Believe I Can Fly is one of my personal favorite songs of all time.
It's a great song.
Bro, like, and just the way it's built. And and the messaging and what it does and the way it makes you feel. Like
he's an amazing artist.
like he's a great art, but he's a great artist that did bad things as a human being.
That's a fact.
And you just got to kind of not shoot anyone bail because the crime is the crime.
No, well,
at the end of the day, and you never want anything like that to happen to people that you love.
Exactly.
But I still think it's a tough thing. And I think there's no right answer. I think it's something that you individually have to kind of figure out on your own.
You digest it how you digest it.
Yeah, at the end of the day. But I guess we didn't talk about it. We didn't have it on there. I do want to quickly slide into the Jay and Dame thing because it's been a year for them.
It's just getting nasty.
And I think it's going to get worse.
You know what? I think Dame's given up. Everybody asks him about Jay.
Yeah.
And it's getting to the point where it's like,
PC
you want to know the dirt?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the dirt.
He was PC forever.
I'm going to give you the inside details because every time I come out, you guys are asking me about it. And then people are saying, hey, why are you always talking about Jay-Z?
Being asked the question.
I'm being asked the questions, but he said, all right, you guys are saying I say the same thing. Watch what I tell you guys.
Yeah.
Because I was there.
Yeah.
I was in the driver's seat beside him.
Yeah.
I know what happened.
Yeah.
I don't love it though.
But here's the thing. I think it's the course of life. Especially when you don't there's no loyalty anymore. Like they're not connected to each
That's
other.
done.
So you don't have. There's nothing that you have to. There's not a face you have to protect. There isn't a name that you mutually have, and this is the sad part of it. Because
but you're living it every day, though.
Yeah,
Dame is living it every day, and that helps you build animosity.
But what was
you talking about it every time, and everybody knowing and pointing to say, "Hey, this guy took your company from you." It might have not gone like that, but then you start feeling that,
of course,
and then you build that resent. So then you get now the way Dame looks to me, he's becoming played out. They're playing on.
You see
him.
the situation with Nori. Right, like but I feel just based off that interview that just came out on Dialogue, it was he's definitely clickbait. Like
You're chatty patty now.
No, but people are gonna pay him for what he has to say because now, like I said, the straw that broke the camel's back was him trying to sell the memorabilia and to say and all of that stuff, and
Jay kind of just saying, "Hey,"
so now all the gloves are off. Right?
Of course, because now he's saying, "I don't."
It's my bread now. It's my bread now. Now you're going against my bread.
Exactly, and I can't feed my family. Now people are calling me broke.
Exactly.
And for a Harlem guy to be called broke,
that's the worst. That's worse than death to those guys.
That's a sin.
That's worse than death to those guys.
Talking about feuds, obviously we had the biggest feud of the year. I'm gonna let you get off your Jay Dame point. Do you have anything more to say?
No. That was it. It was just again like It's funny how certain things go, right? Because these guys were together forever, for a long time, connected, but almost for just as long now, they've been on the opposing side of everything.
I think it's been double.
Yeah, and on the opposing side, if not longer, on the opposing side of anything to the point where they're enemies. But then you see other situations where people that have had beef for years, 50's making up with everybody. You see what I'm saying?
You've seen him on Cam.
Yeah.
And that Cam interview was kind of wild.
Yeah.
We can talk about that.
Big up to Fifth, because Fifth had a year this year too.
Yes,
and
50,
I think we
really
might get to
came back in resurgence 100%.
Big up to Fifth. Big up to Fifth.
But speaking of people being at odds.
Oh man, the Diddy things were huge. The Katt Williams interview was, but this
You say nothing was bigger than this.
There was nothing bigger than this all year.
Tell them what we're talking about.
All right, so if you've been, on a different planet for the last 12 months, the two biggest hip hop artists, actually the three biggest hip hop artists in the world were entangled, if I can use that, in a war of words, a war of words. And to see, I guess, who ultimately is the most alpha and who is either in the big three or who's the big one.
Ain't no big three, it's just me.
Yeah. So, I guess let's go to the timeline first. So there's the beef with Drake and Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. And as it progressed...
But it was way more people involved.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because it was almost a 20...
Yeah, we got to see it for a second.
We might have to go and then come back and talk about it.
Yeah.
We got about, a good 9. So let's go on.
All right. So I want to say March 22nd, everyone was minding their own business. And... Future and Metro Boomin decided to drop an album titled "We Don't Trust You," and
if Young Metro
interesting album name title, right? But okay, and then you start to hear some of the songs on there, and you start to realize, they seem to be talking about a certain individual right? And it seems to be directed
on multiple songs. With multiple artists on multiple songs.
Yes. So then you get to a song called Like That, which is my song of the year because of this.
Ooh.
And Kendrick Lamar decides to take multiple shots at Drake.
But he wasn't hiding his hands. Like, these were flat out like,
oh, he started
I'm
the beef.
shooting at you.
He started the beef. He literally
he
started the beef on wax.
He confirmed it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, again, they've been throwing shots forever, but
Exactly.
there was no sub here.
There was no mistaking.
We knew exactly
what
it was.
There was no mistaking.
Yeah,
it was
100%,
literal.
100%. So they dropped Like That. Kenny probably maybe still has verse of the year with that one. Absolutely snapped. You could see the energy you could hear the energy in the song. And then that just kind of was the first domino to unfold or to knock down everything else that happened. Now, let's keep in mind, for those that don't know or didn't remember, last year, probably the biggest song of the year was First Person Shooter. And First Person Shooter is a song with Drake featuring J. Cole. Now, some of the rumors that have come out since then are saying that First Person Shooter was supposed to also have Kendrick Lamar. Now, depending on where you've heard the story or how Broken Telephone has, really got to you, either Kendrick Lamar turned it down, Drake never sent the track to him, yada, yada, ray. Long and short of it, there was some kind of or contention between all parties. Like That comes out. Everyone's in their feelings. And then J. Cole, Mr. Jermaine, decides to drop a track called 7 Minute Drill, which, it was all right.
It was a response to Kendrick.
It was a response to Kendrick, right? It was all right, but you can also see that...
If he stood on it, it'd have been bigger.
But I also feel like when you go back and listen to it, he was taking a shot, but it was more of like a friendly jab. Like, he wasn't... Where I feel like
he wasn't trying to disrespect.
Not at all, right? It was just like, okay, you want to play box? Okay,
He's
we can
a
slap
rapper.
box. We can slap box. We'll slap box a little bit. Okay, we can do that. And then Drake leaks push-ups. So Kenny's not saying nothing. He drops the Like That, and Mandem are responding to it, and push-ups comes in. Now, push-ups, fire track. Drake goes in, beat switches. Tune is hard, references, digs into Kenny. And again, but push-ups is still very light. It's still very hip-hop, right? There's not no more personal shots really on push-ups.
The thing is, it's the first real track in the battle. Like, obviously, Like That is
the verse.
It sets it off, but it's only a verse. Yeah. This is the first full-length song aimed at Kendrick. So you're baiting him.
Yeah.
Because you want the battle to continue. You want him to come out so you could do your best after.
Absolutely.
The second or third song is always going to be a lot heavier than the first one.
But I think, at this point, because now we're about 3 weeks since Like That drop.
Right.
You kind of see this, like, I think you gained more and more respect for Kenny just based off his cerebral approach. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't ready. He didn't jump in the studio and hit you with a track the moment somebody responded. Like, you can see that either he had already stuff curated, waiting and sitting, which we already know, and he was ready to record some quality music. So we got push-ups, that was good. And then Drake just really wanted to empty the clip. So Drake then drops Tailor-Made Freestyle, which took the world by storm, because this now is actually, we're hearing AI on the biggest stage possible. Thoughts?
Explain what Tailor-Made Freestyle was, though.
So Tailor-Made Freestyle was a diss to Kendrick Lamar. And now this is full on, like, again, Drake really digging into some of the things that Kendrick has said about Drake in the past, i.e. the Tupac ring. So Tailor-Made Freestyle is Drake literally featuring Tupac and Snoop Dogg. Now, it's not real Snoop Dogg, and it's obviously not real Tupac. It's AI-generated voice and sounding and cadence of it, and it was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna front.
On a Dr. Dre style beat.
On a Dr. Dre style beat. So
how did I feel about it?
Yeah, thoughts on Tailor-Made for
At
sure.
first, I was like, this is corny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Because I was like, really, he's using AI?
Yeah.
But when you really take it in, the cadence, what they were saying, it really felt like, it felt like that. And then to see Snoop kind of co-sign it, that made it more relevant to me.
Yeah.
Because Snoop's still alive.
Yeah.
And he could have said, yo, you're using my voice in a wild way. Like, I don't want to be a part of this. but he knew that this battle would be good for the culture.
Yeah.
Or he thought it would be, like we all thought it would be.
Yeah.
He allowed it. So I had to allow it. I had to take it back in and say, all right, you did something that has never been done. That's dope, especially with AI.
So let's stay there because I feel like this is where everything went left for Drizzy and the beef. Honestly, was after this because I feel like this is where this and another moment, but this is really where Kendrick was like, okay, I'm taking this serious because now I'm being embarrassed.
No, but you're playing with me.
Yeah, now I'm being embarrassed. You're playing with the coast. You're playing with, and now I got to stand on business, and now I got to rep for everyone now. And I think that's one of the fatal flaws to the rap beef for Drake in this instance is that he should have kept it directed. And I get it from the standpoint, but I also feel like in that moment he underestimated Kendrick Lamar and what he was able to do. Because again, you have to keep in mind, Drake, like other than Pusha, like he's been pretty okay when it comes to.
But I'm bigger than life.
Yeah. So, sometimes you
I'm
get
the
too
biggest
comfortable.
rapper, but I'm the biggest pop star in the world.
Yeah, no, I get it. I absolutely get
They're
it.
gonna love me.
I get it. So we'll do that. Are we good for time?
You got like 3 minutes. Keep
Okay,
going.
perfect. All right. So tailor-made freestyle drops. He mentioned Tupac's rapping. He's talking about the ring. Tupac is actually dissing Kendrick Lamar.
Which is
Snoop Dogg
wild.
is actually dissing Kendrick Lamar.
Which is wild.
So it's like, I get why that happens. Then we get Euphoria. And Euphoria drops, I would say about 2 weeks after. So again, this is like that drops on September 22nd. We don't hear Kenny again until April 30th. So more than a month later, he lets everything bubble, takes it in.
You know how I felt about this whole thing.
Yeah.
I said, he's following in God's son's footsteps.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Yeah.
You don't got to rush.
Which is
because
funny.
people are still going to want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
No matter how long you wait. Unless you're Meek Mill, who waited too long.
Well, at least, especially with Charge Up. But, all of that being said, at the end of the day, Euphoria was an amazing track. And Euphoria, again, it was on the same wave as Push-Ups with the 3 different beat switches, which, again, we got hip-hop.
Yeah.
We got the conductor rap. Beats, the Alchemist beats, like the mustard beats. Like, we got some good stuff, right?
Yeah.
What the fallout might be, obviously, we'll get to that at the end. But, Euphoria drops and Kenny, and I think that this is, again, the second turning point for me. He's like, bro, we can keep this a friendly fade. And
there's no love in war, right?
And that was it. Now, keep in mind, if you ask me, we'll keep going through it. Euphoria. Let me ask you your thoughts about Euphoria, because I want to pause on Euphoria, because at this point, everybody was seeing a lick. And everybody wanted to be a part of this beef now.
But we also, with Euphoria, we still thought Drake had a chance.
Yeah.
So we were waiting for Drake's response.
Yeah.
We thought Euphoria was good. The beat was good, but we were like, okay, Drake still has a chance.
Yeah.
Drake's going to come. He's going to deliver.
Yeah.
This is his time to come and get Kendrick. Kendrick still wasn't rapping at the level he could. He wasn't even song making at the level he could.
Yeah.
So we thought he still had the ability to rear his head in and really take it home.
Yeah.
And while we were doing a show live, it all went insane.
Speak to that, because I was just telling the story the other day. So that was an amazing moment, bro. I'm not even going to front, because I'll let you tell it. I'll tell it.
We'll be back. Holler at us. Blueprint Radio.
Yeah, dude.
You already know.
Yo, I guess he the king of London town. In it. Central C. Lil baby.
I'm not in a mood, cause my flight delayed. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked on a landing strip, everyone in my gang and my DJ paid. Why is my man talking about inshallah? These times he don't even pray. Why is my man wearing a Jesus piece? How did she squeeze in them jeans? Big behind and petite this waist. Take time with the GBG, we don't beef nobody like GBK. Woke up on the wrong side of bed, so he's gonna get slapped if I don't have my piece today. I love my young boy, I won't lead him straight. I'm stuck to little bro like PVA. Paid already, I don't need no hit song. We don't need ID, little bro 17 in the club, he ain't scrolling TikTok. F's just saw him a thick one. Which one? Who do you want, bro? Pick one. If I shoot my shot, I'll hit one. Matter of time till I get them all ticked off. Alright. We could go ban for ban.
Fuck that, we can go M for M.
$250,000 for the Maybach truck. Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90, the years, the version, the bribes, I'm really a threat. It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear. Bro, I do it for some shoes and some clothes. You'll see what it'll do for a necklace. Right, sure, look like a spider. It's crawling $1 on just the accessories. She made me wanna go harder. I like a whole aura. I think I'm obsessed with her. They hit him up on his birthday, did him the worst way. He had a death wish. I get right under their skin, I don't even try. I guess I can't help it. Shit, I'ma have love for bro for life. We talking now, I step with it. Of course you could beat me at talking, ain't no back and forth until we catch up with them. Knocking the bag and making the opposite mad. I done fell in love with it. You can't sell fish with a cute one. Make it can't look good, it's a new one. You the type like the type on computers. Got a mask, but he ain't no shooter. Top 10, but she don't act bougie. Me and your friends, you can go to Aruba. Hit friends, it depend on my mood. Maybach van, this ain't no Uber. We could go ban for ban. Fuck that, we can go M for M. Mama got a body like Kim and them. Mama been killing that gym. We can go watch from chain to chain, the rings on him. I done got rich, but I'm still with this shit, land in London and go to the ends. We could go ban for ban. Fuck that, we can go M for M. Quarter mil for the Maybach truck. Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90, the years, the version, the bribes, I'm really a threat. It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Hey, what?
Shadow
This is the shit
Secret
that my daddy
Suburban
had raised me on.
Studios, this
Niggas
is
got lit
home.
off the features I skated
Love
on.
to the
I gotta know how you get lit off the nigga.
no
You
face.
hating on numbers, untouchable. They got the data wrong. This is the moment I know they been praying on. What? Try not to boy out, but fuck it, I'm staying on. Oh, keep on sending me slaps to go crazy on 40. Keep saying it's time to be patient. There's so many people, we turning the tables on. Capo got plans, but we'll say that for later on. Hush and keep saying they know that they played it wrong. Katie just text what the fuck are we waiting on? Damn. Me, I'm expressionless. Niggas be talking about don't shoot the messenger. 555, get shot for way less than here. None of you pussies is blocking my blessings here. What? All these years throwing success in your face. All of these baddies obsessed with my face. All the shit they don't address in my face. I can't be showing no stress in my face. What? Yeah, no face, 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 no face. No face, no face, no face, no face, no face, no. I don't get sleepy off no melatonin. My therapist put in a 30-day notice. Cause I keep on talking about beefing and business and money and women. There's no diagnosis, they emptied the clip. Quick, swat that shit out and I came back reloaded. I'm just so happy that niggas who envied and held that shit ain't got to finally show it. I'm over the moon. Yeah, we'll see you boys soon. I'm spreading my wings, I hop out cocoon. I'm studio trapping, I'm locked in the room. What? All these years throwing success in your face. All of these baddies obsessed with my face. All the shit they don't address in my face. I can't be showing no stress in my face. What? Yeah, no face, 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 no face. Yeah.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
No lie. You know where to go when you need a vibe. Jeez. Gunna, Offset.
Proud of them.
Yeah.
Shorty have him drip. Proud of them.
Yeah.
Put it on the jet. Out of here. 2024.
Blueprint Radio, baby.
Paramedics, killing them. Stepping on their necks. I'm really him. Louis leather vest. Nigga trim. Running up a check. Stacking them. Yeah. Hold on. I caught the top. Balenciaga. Put it in their face. Been a hunter. Fly to Abu Dhabi. Spin a hundred. Shit like a party. I ain't going under. Protected by sticks. I feel better. I see these bugs got a vendetta. Better careful bitch. I'm getting at her. You ain't seen one, could've penned better. I smell it on the sky, Coretta. Pop Percocet, help it feel better. I set the trend, I'm a trendsetter. I'm not arrested, getting cheddar. Out of my wrist, timeless. Certified factory diamonds. 3 young nigga going diamond. Prince, they call me your highness. Flip a nigga bitch, she tag team shit. I'm passing her home, Mary Ryan. Cook up a hit like a whipping a brick out, whipping that shit like a cayenne. I got the swag, pot of them. Shorty have him drip. proud of them. Put it on the jet, out of here. 2024, out here. Call paramedics, killing them. Stepping on their necks, I'm really him. Louis leather vest, nigga trim. Running up a check, stacking them.
Turning up your bitch, Cinderella. 2024, Margiela. Money in the wall, car telling. Mansion in the hills, mall in it. Cold in the Saint Laurent chinchilla. Me and when I walk, I can spin bigger. Looking in the eyes, see the sin in her. Fuck it, baby, gon' bring your friend with her. Young rich bastard, I got 10 figures. Running nigga pockets, I ain't friends with them. 10 years in and I'm still winning. Pillow talk to bitches cause you been tender. Pour that in the dot, in Sky Yammy. Look at the clock, gold like a Grammy. Whip out the lot, no they can't stand me. Kids at the house, 100 to a nanny. Stood on my 10, ain't nobody behind. I don't see the cap, I go rich or blind. I went Ferrari and T got the spine. M on M, millions on mine.
I got the swag, part of them. Shorty having drip, proud of them. Put it on the jet, out of here. 2024, out here. Call paramedics, killing them. Stepping on their necks, I'm really him. Louis leather vest, nigga trim. Running up a check, stacking them. Yeah, hold on.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
You gotta love it. Remember we heard this there first. BPRS.
Got a lot of hit records, several flicks on TV. When I was pressing up them CDs, y'all did not believe me. Hit the pressure, go to Louis, then I stop at Neiman's. Then I sped off in the Guinea, this did not come easy. Freedom Thinkers Apparel, I learned a lot from Yeezy. When I was locked up phone home, I learned a lot from E.T. Rolled the dice, I did it AC/DC. Did it Vegas nights with friend and B. The dealers in house was glad to see me. Was making bags at a stowaway house. Had to fight through the confusion, had to shoot our way out. Shout out to all the women holding lead in they blouse. The street life is in the losing, this a better way out. Yeah. Put you pussies in your proper place. Money is the only thing I gotta chase. Every job I had, I gotta race. They want me give it to them, but they gotta wait. Phone ringing, 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 ringing. Phone keep ringing, 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 ringing. Phone ringing, 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 ringing. They wasn't calling when them niggas thought this shit was sinking. Second they think that it's over, folks have vanished quick. My kidneys failed, I looked around and they abandoned shit. Rock dropped me, looked around and they abandoned shit. But these hoes still top me, they want abandon dick. I'm the man again, feet on land again. New kidney, we eating lamb again. Might spot me in a lamb again. Dior cardigan, free did it before all of them. In Seattle with Lido at the Sheraton. These grown men embarrassing. My cell phone keep ringing cause they want me to carry them. Barbarian, y'all scrambling. Pocket watching niggas, coke following. Marv Harrison. Put you pussies in your proper place. Money is the only thing I gotta chase. Every job I had, I gotta race. They want me give it to them, but they gotta wait. Phone ringing, 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 ringing. Phone keep ringing, 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 ringing. Phone ringing, 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 ringing. They wasn't calling when them niggas thought this shit was sinking.
Came in radical, but very intelligent. Heir to the streets, made dope, stayed relevant. Switched a few labels, fired a few lawyers. 1 minute they love you, then they trying to destroy you. Yeah, guess it's the gift and the curses. All about perception, making a big purchase. They don't have to know us, they just Google and they search us. I ain't been home since the day after verses. Same results any day. Numbers shot up the way they should have been anyway. Yeah, I just caught the paper. And rest in peace, Bismarck. They just caught the vapors. What's up?
Put you pussies in your proper place. Money is the only thing I gotta chase. Every job I had, I gotta race. They want me give it to them, but they gotta wait. Phone ringing, 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 ringing. Phone keep ringing, 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 ringing. Phone ringing, 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 ringing. They wasn't calling when them niggas thought this shit was sinking.
tuned into Blueprint Radio.
News and entertainment with Matic and Roses.
Yeah, so we're back.
Yeah.
We were talking about Euphoria.
Yeah.
And I had just made the point that we still thought Drake had an opportunity to come back. And then what happens?
Yeah. So, okay. So I definitely want to get into that, but I don't want to skip some of the shots that were on Euphoria, especially at, the Rick Rosses and no, well, not Euphoria, on Push-Ups, some of the innuendos that were there leading into, because what this beef did, it put everybody on notice. Like, I don't think since Jay-Z and Nas, we haven't had a feud of this magnitude.
No.
Right? So, and again, that was a generation ago. Right? So there is a large portion of the hip hop fan loyalty that was
over 20 years ago.
That wasn't even outside
that
when
was
that beef
2002, 2001, 2002,
Yeah, exactly.
2003. It was still kind of
so
going on. Yeah. But yeah, like, okay. So Euphoria comes out.
Yeah.
What's Drake's next move?
So Euphoria comes out so Euphoria comes out, and then Kenny, again, so we'll lead to that same Euphoria like vibe, because all in the same day. So Euphoria comes out on April 30th, and then 4 days later, Kenny drops 616 in LA, which is a fire track too. Like, it had a bounce, but we were like, it's kind of soft in comparison to Push-Ups.
Yeah.
In comparison to like some of the other Drake stuff, that even in comparison to 7 Minute Freestyle. So it's so loaded because we didn't even speak on how J. Cole backed out. So we'll get to that in a second.
That's the problem.
I know, right? There's so many layers to this. So we get 16 in LA, and we're geeked. Everyone is like, yo, like, Kenny is ready to take off back-to-back tracks, and then we get Family Matters. And which, to me, I will say is probably still the best song in the whole disc.
But that, you have to mention that was later on May 3rd. It was still the same day.
Yeah. It was like 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. We were on the show.
It was right before we cut off.
Ended the show.
So let's say the song came out at 11:40, I want to say. We premiered it at like 11:45 and played it back to back to back.
Bro, we were lit.
If people go back and watch, they could, or listen, they could hear me saying, yo, Drake has just won.
Yeah.
The beat switches, his content, the production, everything sounded like it needed to. It was him raging, ready, in full war mode. He had the paint on. He was ready.
So this, to me, is where Kendrick has put himself easily in the top 5 hip hop artists of all time. Not only from his Pulitzer winning prize, of being an amazing writer, and I think only him, Nas, and maybe someone else has it, but in the hip hop community. But this was checkmate to me, because he not only stepped on Family Matters, which, again, like I said, is probably the best rap song out of the whole beef. He did it 20 minutes later. Do you remember the way you felt on our way home from that show?
I went from an extreme high to an extreme low as a Toronto man.
Oh my!
And I'll explain to you why.
Yeah,
I had Drake winning. I felt like I had the lotto ticket in my hand, and I had the first 4 numbers, and that 5th number came through, and I was just one off.
Oh.
And I listened to Kenny's song the whole way home. And first of all, that was the Alchemist beat, right?
Yeah.
And so Drake and Family Matters accused him of domestic abuse and alleged that Lamar's children was fathered by Dave Free, which is a producer.
Yeah.
Not even 20 minutes later, we get Meet the Grams, where he accuses him of being a predator, trafficking, and he just demolished him. He really did. He broke it down. His first verse was it to the child?
No, first verse was to his father.
To his
second verse was to his
father
mom.
and mother.
No, second verse was to his mom. First
And
verse
then
was to
third-
father, and third verse was to his child that no one knows about, and the fourth verse was to him. So here's the thing with me. I got some wild takes, and just cook with me for a second.
Go ahead. We had never heard a song like that
I'm going to be
before,
early
though.
on this. I'm going to be early with this.
We had never heard
that
a song like that.
I know, and we'll get to obviously everybody knows pretty much all the words to Not Like Us, but this song to me with Ether, in just the way that the tone of the track, like it actually,
was talking to
it
his
actually feels
soul.
like it's a horror movie that you're watching, right?
Perfect analysis.
Yeah, right. So
Continue.
it actually might be one of Alchemist's best beats ever made. And again, when you just hear the attention to detail in the sound, it's almost like when we first heard that Drake sound in the late 90s, early 2000s, where he really like off the next episode, that album, that Chronic 2001, where Drake's sound was just like, what am I hearing right now? Like the way that everything was synthesized and was just perfect to the ear. That's the way I heard that. But I felt like there's no way Kenny wrote this song in a matter of a day or two. He's been sitting on this song for 5 years, bro.
Come on, let's be honest.
5 years, I feel.
He's
Like-
been he picked apart Drake's career and moments to be able to pen a verse to the mom, pen a verse to the dad. This let's say child abandonment of having a daughter that the world didn't know about, where he took a Pusha T type stance and it happened before, so we really had to look at him sideways.
Kind of believe it, maybe.
We gotta look at him sideways and say, "You did it again?" Kid?" And then he then finalized it with a verse destroying Drake, liking him to Harvey Weinstein,
and then,
S trafficking, S grooming, S exploitation, like. And it was the piano and the keys,
the chords,
and
it
was so hip hop.
It was perfect. It was actually
was so hip hop. But if hip hop was you entering a haunted house, that'd be the beat that's playing,
bro. My take: it's not going to be said now. It might not be said in the next 5, maybe 10 years. That track will go down as one of the best tracks in hip hop history, and it's crazy because Drake is arguably may go down as the most popular hip hop artist of all time. He might end up like that, right? Just based off what he's done over the last 15 years.
His run has been incredible.
But what Kenny did with Family Matters or Meet the Grams, and then what he did with Not Like Us. So Meet the Grams to me was a therapy session. Like it was a therapy session for the whole world to sit down and he broke it down it's crazy because it was super metaphorical, but it was almost to the layman,
my guy,
that you got everything that he was saying in that track.
It's Jerry Springer on record,
bro.
And what I mean by Jerry Springer on record is North America, our culture is to watch exposure and look at others people's lives and feel good about ours. And when you hear the top artists, we love to see our favorites fall. We don't mind. We like to see them rebound, but we're okay with seeing them fall. We have a tabloid culture like this was that. It was true exposure, to go back to the Katt Williams vibe.
It was.
Like he was really digging in. And a lot of the allegations, we don't know if they're true or not. They're out there.
They were convincing.
For me, it hurts because the allegations that he had, you can't come back from those.
It's tough one.
You cannot.
It's a tough one. And again, we'll get to it
when that P word comes out.
We'll get to it in a second because he again. So we'll get to after Family Matters was a huge song, but Rick Ross,
oh God,
A$AP Rocky,
all of them started.
Future.
The floodgates were open that time.
Now, what you have to do, because I believe history won't look back at it like this.
And none of those records were that great.
I like the Game record, but Drake, at the end of the day, went up against the industry. And it won't be told, it won't be said that, but when you were here and you were out, you have to shoot him some bail.
He went against Goliath without the slingshot.
Have to shoot him some bail.
He's David without the slingshot.
And held his own. And you have to be honest, like Kenny, like he won, he got the coast, on his side.
Well,
he won the court of public opinion.
That's the difference, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Drake doesn't have that support system.
Not even close. In hindsight,
Kenny
even
has
close.
a whole coast because the Bay still messes with LA.
They're
going to support.
They're unified.
They support each other. It doesn't matter
Compton,
how
Inglewood, like everything.
You'll
Long
see
Beach.
gang members and gangs that don't even really mess with each other put that down to support an artist.
But it goes all the way up the coast. Like, it's in Vegas. It goes down to, like, it goes all the way up to and they all rep it.
Come on, man.
So, again, it's something that, which I think what we can take away from hip hop in itself is that, like, you want to see that unification.
That's unification. That's true unification.
Yeah, you want.
And you know what's
how
crazy
it came
about that?
You know?
I don't know if it's that's a West Coast thing for sure.
Yeah.
But I think in this Northeast region, because we were so influenced by New York, and New York's neighborhoods don't even get along.
Yeah.
Let alone boroughs, let alone different cities. Like,
but oppression will do that, right? Because New York, the way I've kind of looked at the whole West Coast thing, because West Coast has been around just as long as any other part of
course,
other than its early infancy of hip hop. But West Coast has been here the whole time, especially since the early
Ice-T,
80s,
man.
especially since the early 80s, right? So, but what West Coast has kind of done, like, they've had big stars, Snoop, Dre,
huge
Pac,
stars,
everything, right? But
maybe the biggest stars in hip hop,
but they've never got that.
Well, they had it at a time.
No, they've always given it to themselves.
No, but they had it at a time.
Yeah.
But it moved back to New York. So when we were kids, like,
I'm going to
say 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, the West Coast really had a strong arm. But the difference with the West Coast is what we see from our vantage point. We're not looking at the B. We're not at the Bay. We're not looking at E40 and Too Short. We're only looking at the one tree, the NWA tree that everything is spouted from.
Yeah, and everything comes from there.
You know, coming from Dre, Ice Cube, like West Side Connection. That's Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Even DJ Quick had to be affiliated with Dre and them.
They're all part of the same family tree.
Like, there's only like certain artists that came out on their own, like a Nip. Nip wasn't really a part of that tree. But everything else has sprouted from that tree, but they've grown the biggest of big stars from that tree.
And the reason why I said, like, it was built out of oppression is that I felt like the West Coast has always rapped like they've had a chip on their shoulder.
Of course.
When it came to hip hop, like, they never got the respect that they deserved. Like, let's go back to the Source Awards, right?
We've never given, well, I say we, because we're Northeast, and our direct sister would be hip hop.
Ran hip hop like forever and controlled it, right? So
we never look to the West Coast because it's not the same culture as ours.
It's the left coast, but at hindsight,
and that's how the South did it,
right? And the thing is, though, here's the thing: I think this is different. I think the whole beef is different if Drake is from New York.
He has somebody in his pocket.
Everyone's jumping in for him, but because he's from Toronto, and not even just Toronto, because he's from Canada. I think it was easier for everyone to kind of just look in another direction and pretend like they're not seeing what's happening.
And it's another thing to say, you know, he's from a different country. Like,
that's easy.
We're foundational Black Americans. We don't mess with that. That's easy. Canada ain't got no hoods.
Yeah.
Why do we rate him? Why do we respect him?
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Yeah. So, you know, like, the beef in itself, I think, was like the rap beef was huge, but like the other talking points outside of the beef, I think, are almost as big, you know, as the beef in itself, right?
You're correct on that.
And then, okay, so I guess we'll end it with
Not Like
Us, which is the biggest song of the year, might be the biggest song of the last 5 years.
It's the biggest West Coast song.
Ask me,
biggest West Coast song of the last decade or two.
Absolutely, I'm with you on that. And he did it. He made a dance song and ended the beef with Drake. He literally did to Drake what Drake did to Meek Mill. Like, he made a popular tune that's going to get airplay everywhere because it's actually a good song for the most part. Now, keep in mind, Payola, who knows if we really like the song or we just heard it a lot.
And I told you at the start, I remember telling you, like, I'm not a huge fan of this song, but I understand why people would be.
Especially in
it has that bop. It has that balance.
The West pushed it. It was pushed, and then when you have the labels and everything behind you, especially
you got everybody in the video, and then you do the Juneteenth and have everybody on stage.
That's what came up. So Drake drops the Heart Part 6, which is actually a strategic move. But I think at that point, after Not Like Us,
it was done.
Kenny was crowned the winner at that point.
It's like when Hov came back. He's like, Hov, he's home.
Yeah.
And he dropped all those records after.
But no one wanted to
Ether
hear
was
it.
already out.
Nobody wanted to hear it.
So it was like...
Yeah. Nobody wanted to hear. And again, speaking of that, Jay has a song, is it Blueprint? It's off the Blueprint 2.
Yeah.
Amazing
With
song.
the flute.
Diss track. Yeah. Amazing diss track. I'm drawing a blank, but...
OVA.
The Blueprint Prove Baby on the way.
He was hurt at that point, though.
And he realized, and you could tell in that song,
he knew he lost. He knew he lost.
He lost. You could hear it in the tone of that track.
Shorty, he said. But he was breaking down Nas's career crazy.
And again, if you go back and listen, it's actually a really good diss song. It actually is. It's just too late.
It's way too late.
It's just too late,
it's
right?
It's too late. And even, I always say, I like Takeover better as a song.
Yeah, that's your
because I like the beat better. Yeah. No, I like the beat better. And I like how he broke down his career better.
Yeah.
But Ether is just the better diss song.
All right. So what we can do, I guess, minus the timeline since then, Kenny, again, with unification, Roses just mentioned it, had the pop-out, the Juneteenth show on an new American holiday. He unifies the coast, and everybody shows up.
And it's crazy because this year is like the year of we're hearing about foundational Black Americans, which I love because I feel like they needed something to identify themselves as.
Oh, yeah.
And I was talking to my man from the States who cuts my beard and cuts my hair. He's like, yo, coming here is a different experience. When I ask you where you're from, you can say, I'm from Guyana, I'm from Jamaica, I'm from Trinidad. We don't got that.
Yeah. I'm from 137th and Broadway.
Yeah. No, I'm black. I'm just black.
I'm black. Yeah. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we'll talk about it another time. I just did something for a grant, and they asked me that question. They're like, what do you identify as? And the question was, you identify as black, Caribbean Canadian, like African Canadian.
They got different classifications.
And I was a little taken back, and I was like, I've never
seen that before,
right? But anyways, I digress. Not Like Us, the Juneteenth pop out. Now, obviously, that leads to the DeMar DeRozans, the LeBron Jameses, like these people that Drake thought were his friends, at the end of the day, which friends is a loose term, I think, especially when you're talking about industry.
It's celebrity.
Yeah, right?
It's fleeting.
So, it is fleeting, what it is. Bro. But so much has happened even since then because, Kenny went and got the Super Bowl.
They say Drake turned it down, but 3 times, but it doesn't matter because
timing is everything.
Has it at his height and peak
of his career, at the height and peak of his career, right?
And then
crazy dog.
It was so crazy that they put this Lil Wayne thing up saying that it's in New Orleans. He should have it.
Which people want the beef to continue because it's Young Money, Cash Money thing,
exactly.
Right?
And then we got Nicki and Birdman going at Jay-Z.
Crashing
out.
And
it sounds crazy to me.
But you can see, but what that showed me is that there are many beefs in the industry that are just professionally worked through.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't like each other. When people were exposing Drake, oh yeah, you don't like him? I never liked him. And now let's jump on a track together, right? And you're starting to see it again. Exposure. Truth will be revealed. I won't do it again.
And then November 2024, Drake files 2 lawsuits against UMG, Universal Music Group. Both his and Lamar's record label. He said they used illegal tactics to inflate the popularity of Not Like Us.
Payola, baby.
And then they halted his record and pushed Kendrick's record to the top. Well, there's bots in there.
So the one thing that I will say is that I know Not Like Us is a good record, but what I felt like they did incorrectly, you can't tell me that there was no bots. I heard that song way too much in Toronto. Way too much. And just because we've been outside, we've been in the music industry for many years, it felt weird.
I've never heard a diss record this played.
Never. And it's a good song. It's not, I don't find it as a great song, You know what I mean? So I agree with it. Now, keep in mind, like,
we're in the TikTok era, though.
Shout out
different.
the boy. You know, huge Drizzy fans.
And people make the lawsuit out to just be about Kendrick,
no,
but it's bigger than
that. And people
that.
don't realize that the lawsuit is for all musicians to a certain degree. Now, keep in mind, a lot of people on the surface are like, okay, why would you do that? You've been doing that. You know, your label has done that for you. Right. Like, let's talk about Hotline Bling. Did we love that song that much?
Well, you know,
but we heard it all the time, and when you hear it all the time, you start to like it.
A
right?
lot of the songs that Drake put out, we were like,
so I think that's where the industry kind of turned on him again in regards to like, but dog, like, you're the biggest selling artist. You think you're talented, but like, come on now, right?
It worked in your favor,
100%. But when it didn't work in your favor, like, so it is what it is. But I think for me, the bigger picture is, you know, him suing his label, his own label.
There's more to that.
You know, and I think what it's going to do, it's either going to expose or he's going to get paid out because he wants a piece of the pie now, right?
Well, that's what it's been about.
He put so much money in. He's like, all right, I've done this. You've made this much money off me. I need to get some of this back now. And hopefully we called it. It didn't happen, but it kind of happened. At, like, our predictions for last year were that, you know, there's going to be maybe some kind of huge or mass music industry like a la the Actors Guild, you know.
Yes.
So I think this might be the steps towards it. Maybe.
I mean, somebody had to do it.
But, and again, if
it just looks bad because you had the year hasn't been good for you. So now you look like a sore loser.
I know. Maybe if you waited until next year or something. But again, it's just one of those things that the boy is in a tough spot, and I honestly don't wrong him for it. Lessons are to be learned across the board. Thoughts and prayers to everybody. But anything else, I think that kind of is where we are today when it comes to that beef and everything.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. The Super Bowl hasn't happened yet.
Yeah,
we'll definitely speak towards that.
Yeah.
My prediction: they're gonna play "Not Like Us," the instrumental. Kenny's not gonna rap it. It's gonna be either his walking off music. It's gonna be how he's introduced, but he's not gonna perform the record. He's bigger than that.
I like that.
I don't believe
like
it. And I would take I would take a bet on that if he performs that song.
Like that.
I think if he performs that song, it reduces him to that song.
But I think
and I said this point before, GNX, he didn't feature it on it.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why he didn't.
100%.
Normally your beef track like this with this momentum, you're gonna put it on your album because you know your sales are going.
But it was not about sales for him.
Exactly.
And again, if you hear if you hear what's going on in the industry, like, Kenny's supposed to be dropping another album, and most artists do that get the Super Bowl because all the attention is on you. So that makes sense for you. So for him to drop 2 albums, which we'll get to a little later, in the matter of 3 months, is absolutely genius.
It's DMX.
Now again, for me, it's just where I feel like you gotta rate Kenny even more now, because him not putting that on the album shows that he's moved past it to me. And
that's what I'm saying.
And he's bigger than that moment in time, right?
Exactly.
I want to see what happens. Shout out the boy again. Like, he's still the #1 streaming artist of 2024. So, like,
they can't hold him. They can't hold him.
Like,
they can't hold him.
That's subjective.
It's about what's in your bank account.
That's subjective.
It's about what's in your bank account.
He's still winning. Okay, so we'll put a bow on that. Let me ask you, what do you think happens 2025 regarding these guys?
I would encourage Drake to take a break.
Okay.
I think they love you when you take a break and come back.
Make them miss you a little bit.
Yeah. That's what I would suggest. Yeah. I think late 2025 we get like an album out of nowhere from Drake.
Okay.
Just like if you're reading this.
Yeah.
We get an album that we were not expecting.
I'd love an album like that too.
I think the problem is he's going to be embroiled in this lawsuit.
Yeah.
And it's going to take up a lot of the year.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's going to want to put out music when he's fighting his label.
Yeah.
Kenny puts out an album sometime within the next few weeks.
Yeah, for sure.
He continues his run, but somebody else is going to take over. Like, it's been the year of Kenny.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be an artist that just goes on a heat wave and just kind of Kenny goes back into being Kenny.
Listen, I like your last couple takes for real.
He's not really seen as much as we've been seeing him of late.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But I think he's always been like that. Like he's just he pops out when he needs to. He gets to the bag. He gets to business, and then he's recluse. He's a family guy. Like
exactly.
So
that's what I feel is going to happen. Yeah. He's going to go back, not to say go back in the shadows or in the cell or anything like that. But he's just gonna
the guy that we know.
He's gonna allow it for a bit.
Another album in 3 years from now. Yeah. No, I get that. But keep in mind, the last thing that I will put on that, he is going on tour. So he's going to be across he's going, is it worldwide tour? I mean, it is a worldwide tour. Yeah. And he's doing a show on Father's Day in Toronto. Now, I just heard some rumors. I don't know how true it is that Drake brought the whole front row of the venue. Really? So a la like 50, a la like,
that. Yeah. But it's not going to do nothing.
But, and then I'm also hearing that,
because I've heard my friends say they bought tickets.
Yeah. So
and it's SZA too.
Yeah, 100%.
Which is wild because SZA's kind of fighting the system that they both were a part of, but Kenny's not really with TDE anymore. So
the whole Kenny TDE PJ Lang situation, I think it's still love. But again, we'll talk about this on a later show. She's off it now, right?
Yeah,
so it's very interesting with TDE, even though they probably had the best year of the label at the end of the day. But yeah, that's it. So Kenny has a show come Father's Day in Toronto, which is hopefully the last shot. But I also think that's a little sus. Now I know Kenny's going to go from motorcade to motorcade, whatever the case is, but this is Toronto. Somebody will crash out if they can. So
if they get the opportunity, I don't know if they'll get the opportunity.
I don't know. But this one cut deep, bro. This beef cut deep.
It hurt the city.
It hurt him.
It kind of put us back a couple years.
A little bit.
So Young Thug trial. One of the wildest cases we ever saw. We saw Woody, Lil Woody, become famous off it, of saying that I lied on the stand and kind of being. He was supposed to be the prosecution star witness, and then 2 months of him just doing foolishness on the stand. Yeah. We also saw wild stuff a trial. A lawyer have to do what? It was 8 weekends.
Yeah.
Like
another.
I've never seen this type of thing.
Another lawyer had to write a 17-page document because of professionalism in the workplace because he didn't buy lunch for the other lawyers. So again, when you're talking about, what was the judge's name again? Judge Granville, who got removed from the case.
Another wild fact. Then the prosecution made a guy read an Instagram post that was supposed to be redacted, where he was basically he was like it would be like, yo, free Lil Bro. Yeah. But the jury's not supposed to know Lil Bro's in jail because that's against the rules, because that's automatic admission of guilt, kind of. Yeah. So it was just
same with the Granville guy. He got pulled off the trial because of a secret meeting that he had with the prosecution and
he actually
and a witness.
Yes, and the defense was. Listen, there's a documentary about this.
The case is over, and it was almost,
But for me,
the end of the day, it was pretty much thrown out.
Let's talk about this. Should Young Thug have even taken the deal with this type of case? I think he was worried about a retrial.
Yeah,
but right now, if he does anything, he's in jail for 20 years. Well, he can't even get a speeding ticket.
It's tough. 15-year probation, and it's some weird
How can you live?
He can't do anything anymore. Remember, he came out and I think he had a tweet towards Gunna, and people were like, he's going back to jail by the end of the year. He almost has to leave the hip hop industry.
Yeah.
Almost go do movies or something, fam. Get out of it, because
he just needs to be a writer.
The world will keep drawing you back in. The world that you're in, it's like smoking cigarettes. If you want to stop smoking cigarettes, you can't be hanging around people that are continuously smoking cigarettes. So if you are part of YSL, if the co-founder identifies you as one of the founding members of this gang, quote unquote, you got to remove yourself. 15 years probation. I don't know anybody that can. Because again,
this is the Meek Mill saga.
This is affiliations that can get you locked up. This is so many things that are you just got to you have to keep it P for lack of a better term.
You know what's crazy about this whole trial? After it ends, now they're showing all his conversations.
I know, it's nasty.
And I don't like that part.
Isn't that illegal, bro?
I would think so.
Like, how are you showing?
I would think so.
How are you able to?
In confidence. Now you got his ladies going at each other because of this. Like, it's not a good look.
Right,
but, all right. You're rocking with Blueprint. Matic and Roses, you heard?
You already
we
know
out
what it
here.
is.
We're going to come back and finish up what happened this year.
Let's go.
Year in review.
Damn. This the shit that started it off.
Gotta find my joint up on this bitch.
It's like that.
3 times.
Future.
Yeah.
Metro. Kenny.
To the code, all these hoes for the street. I put it in my nose, it's gon' make a pussy leak. Pussy niggas told ain't gon' wake up at they sleep. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. All my hoes do shrooms, nigga, all my hoes do coke. 20-carat ring, I put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carat, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free band, nigga, bring the rats in. Got shooters in the corner, like the pack in. She think cause she's out that bitch, she attractive. That's that shit that get you put up at the section. And the model still the same. Ball like I won a championship game. You know these hoes hungry, they gon' fuck for a name. I put her on the game, she get fucked for a chain. Got your girl in this bitch, she twirling on the dick. I got syrup in this bitch, turn up in this bitch. And we bout the irks in this bitch, get murked in this bitch. All these pointers on me, baby, you know it's game time. Bring a friend, bitch, we fuck them at the same time. I'm a different nigga, no, we not the same kind. You can have that look, bitch, you ain't mine. Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping ambulances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that.
These niggas talking out of their neck. Don't put no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Ay, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, I hold them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but cannot be legit. No 40 water, tell him. Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak diss and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers, not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, bum. What? I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, bum. For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these 9s. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping ambulances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that. Dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw nigga selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping ambulances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that. Came banging dope, niggas was John slanging powder. Walk in a strip club, make it rain for 3 hours. Locked in and now I got my phantom in my driver. Perked out, took chances in my hood like Nevada. Surfed out outside.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by saying,
Nigga, I said it.
Let him cook.
Empty the clip over friendlier jabs. You mentioned my seed, now deal
this
with
one goes.
I gotta go bad.
Thought this one had it. Blueprint Radio, baby.
Drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought.
repeat. I was really, really trying to keep it PG. If you had a set, they give your ass a DP. You civilian gang in real life, you PC. You know who really bang except my nigga YG. You know who really bang except my nigga Chuck T. You know who even bang except out there is CB. And nigga Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me. You better have some paperwork or that shit fake T. Can't be rapping about no ratting that we can't read. I mean it's true, a nigga slimy for my AP. Just like how Metro nigga slime him for his main squeeze. Out here begging for attention, nigga say please. Always rapping like you bout to get the slaves freed. You just acting like an activist, it's make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. Say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean? I been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah wifing up a mixed queen. And hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. On some Bobby shit, I wanna know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in y'all late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could've left the kids out of this, don't blame me. You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. Your baby mama captions always screaming save me. You did it dirty all your life, you tryna make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be day free. Don't make it day freeze. Cause if your GM is your BM secret BD, then this is all making plenty fucking sense to me. Hey, let that shorty breathe. Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake. Now shake that ass for free. Yeah, yeah. We're not that kind of free, I'm talking about my nigga Dave. Yo man, a Lil K, we call that shit a mini Drake. He always said I overlooked him, I was staring straight. These bars go over Kenny head no matter what I say. I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Knew it was smoke when Abel hit us with the serenade. Niggas say, almost started reaching for my waist. Drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really, really trying to keep it. Yeah, let's stop playing around and take this shit serious, like. Niggas is a joke, I take it serious though. Yeah, look. If Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga really shooter in your gang. That's peace, brother, y'all ain't getting shit shot. Nigga can't listen to the stick talking falsetto, saving for a hip hop. Nigga, you don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop. Nigga still mad about that one hoe. We ain't even fuck, I just lip lock with her. I get active when it's wartime. I ain't even really let my dick drop. Nigga, what the fuck I heard Rick drop. Nigga talking something about a nose job. Nigga, Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doubt and never told y'all. Niggas put a nigga in the bars, let a nigga rock, kinda like your old job. Nigga, house sitting on some land, but it's out where no one even really know y'all niggas. Bitches gotta drive 2 hours for you pay them just to give a blowjob. Nigga must've started up a snowball, cause my last record deal was 400 M's. These days that's a low bar, nigga. Hey, who's next on the list? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas need a sheriff on the clip? Always knew I had to smoke y'all niggas. Good kid, Mad City van, we'll pot the latch and make the door slide. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you pussy dying, it's a war cry. Weekend music getting played in all the spots where boys got a little more pride. That's why all your friends dip into Atlanta paying just to find a tour guide. Able run your fucking bread, need to buy some more chains for some more guys. Let me find another street nigga I could take to the game courtside. Let me get a used Ferrari for a rapper, take the nigga on a horse ride. Anything to take a spotlight off the fact the boss is a drugged out little punk sissy from the north side. Rock him talking shit again. Gas cause you hit my BM first, nigga do the math who I was hitting in. I ain't even know you rap still cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again for you think of dropping any shit again. Even when you do drop, they gon' say you should've modeled cause it's mid again. Smoking 50 but they should've put you on the first one trying to get it in. Ask Spring if this a good idea the next time you cut it in a bed again. She'll even tell you leave the boy alone before you get your head split again. Pluto shit made me sick to my stomach, we ain't never really been through it. Lil Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. These niggas had a plan and they finally found a way to rope you into it. 2 separate albums dissing, I just did a Kim to it. Niggas skimmed through it. Me and Savage had the hoes dripping wet at shows, almost had to swim to it. K-Dot shit is only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy and the shit kinda got a ring to it. Cause all these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it. Murder scene on your man tonight, then come to vigil with the candlelight. Body at the fucking body and you know Rick reading my Miranda rights. I'm going on vacation, I hope next time y'all plan it right. Cause you gotta pay for saying my name. Guess now niggas understand the price now. What? Hey, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. Where's your uncle at? Cause I wanna talk to the man of the house. West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping, I'm handing them out. You wanna take up for real? Then come get his legacy out of my house. A cease and desist is for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. You caught a 2-pack of steak and beg them to sue me and get that shit down. I'm losing perspective on beef. Boy, when the send beat and I kill you for fun. Your daddy got robbed by Top. You stunning and Wayne like father, like son. Anthony set up the plays. Kojo be charging you double for none. They shook about what I'ma say, but texting your phone like we already won. You tell me what I shouldn't say, but fucking my nigga, it's already done. We already know it's a 20v1. We already know why you went number one. It's clearly because of the boy. The honorable thing is to give me the loot. You right about fuck the big three. It's only Big D and it's video proof. Our son should go play at the park. 2 light-skinned kids, this shit will be cute. Unless you don't wanna be seen with anyone that isn't blacker than you. We get it, we got it. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. We get that you think that you bishop and juice. When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense cause she bigger than you? Your back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt, she be digging for proof. Why did you move to New York? Is it cause you live in that bachelor life? Proposed in 2015, but don't wanna make her your actual wife. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening right, cause we know the girls that you actually like. The darkest secrets are coming to light. It's all on your face like what happened to Mike. Oh shit, it's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince and you actually Mike. Michael was praying his features would change, so people believe that he's actually white. Top will make you do features for change. Get on pop records and rap for the whites. And wait, you say your brother Jermaine, but you only here to stay out of the light. Oh shit, just follow me right, cause nothing you saying could bother me right. I get off the plane and nothing has changed. I head to Delilah with all of my ice. Head to Delilah with all of my ice. Head to Delilah with all of my ice. This shit gotta be over by now for anyone out here that's calling it right. You're dead.
You lose.
You're dead. You're dead. There's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to hide, you know what I mean. They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. The picture you painted ain't what it seemed. You're dead.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
I see dead people.
You win.
Monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man down, call her Amber Lamb.
Matic Roses.
Nigga to the cross, he walk around like
don't gotta say much about this one.
Phony ass niggas trying to see Compton. The industry can hate
BPRS.
Mama, how many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. They not like us. 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 You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? P-Rest stands for bitchin'. You Malibu most wanted, ain't no law boy, you ball boy. Fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes, or over your foe. The other vaginal option, pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in contact. Might write this with a doctrine. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident, I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow, he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D Rose came home, y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the park. Ay, put the roll label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie, here 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay. They not like us. 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 Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Ay, what? Lil' baby help you get your lingo up. What? 21 get your false street cred. Thug make you feel like you a slime in your head. Ay, what? Quavo said you can be from Northside. What? 2 Chainz say you good but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OV ho. OV ho. Say OV ho. OV ho. Then step this way. Step that way, then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
How you doing? What's good? It's Nkechi the Lyrical, sitting in my zone here, vibing and listening to iLive. And if you don't know, get to know. And if you do know, you don't know. And if you know, then relax.
Are you a music entrepreneur searching for the perfect place to fuel your creativity? Look no further. Welcome to CoLab, the ultimate co-working space designed exclusively for music professionals like you. Are you tired of battling distractions, cramped spaces, and a lack of inspiration? It's time to discover the CoLab difference, a dynamic co-working space tailor-made for your musical aspirations. At CoLab, we understand the unique needs of music entrepreneurs. We've created an environment where collaboration, innovation, and success harmonize perfectly. Collaboration is the key, right? That's why we've built a vibrant community of like-minded music entrepreneurs. Network, share ideas, and collaborate with talented individuals who can take your music to new heights. Need a break from the creative process? Take advantage of our relaxation zones, where you can recharge, connect with fellow musicians, or simply unwind with a cup of freshly brewed coffee. CoLab isn't just a workspace, it's a catalyst for success. Our expert mentors provide guidance, industry insights, and invaluable connections that help you navigate the ever-changing music landscape. And the best part? Our flexible membership plans are designed to fit your budget and schedule. Choose from part-time or full-time access, so you can focus on what you do best, making extraordinary music. Join the revolution of music entrepreneurship at CoLab, the ultimate co-working space for music professionals. Ignite your creativity, collaborate with fellow trailblazers, and let your music soar to new heights. Don't miss out on this extraordinary opportunity. Visit our website at collabto.org or email us at info@collabto.org to schedule your personalized tour of CoLab today. CoLab, your path to musical greatness starts here.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. The Collective Music Nation, one voice, strength,
Smith, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
iLive Radio.
iLive Radio.
Changing the way you listen to radio.
CILR iLive Radio, Toronto. iLive Radio is a subsidiary of iLive Music Inc.
Pagonis Consulting Group is in partnership with a multi-advisory law firm called Lixaltico LLP. The firm is a collective of legal experts covering many areas of law, including entertainment, corporate, litigation, real estate, and family law, as well as tax advisors, financial advisors, business brokers, and immigration consultants. Pagonis Consulting Group.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Hey yo, let me put some gas in this motherfucking year, bitch. I ain't really talking my shit in a minute. Like, who the fuck these
Big
bitches
Cardi,
they talking to? Like,
we
bitches
waiting on that
fucking
album,
dumb.
mama.
Class C in a cunt.
Like what? Freestyle.
Black money getting spun. Like what? Like a coach bag, baby, this ain't what you want. If I ask for all I wanna hear is yes. Bitch said she wanna be my op, God bless. Look, I ain't even got dressed. Any L that I took come after YS, so man. Baby, here we go again. Pussy real fat, probably got a double chin. First that bitch hate me, then this bitch hates me. And somehow they link up and they become friends. Like how? Bitch, pipe down. Move board, oh yeah, imitating my style. Bad bitch, red lips, let me show you. White toes, eating yellow tail like a Nobu. Keep a hater obsessed in my comments, having a dick sucking contest. I'm pressure, y'all press. Y'all don't get a dress, yeah, it's getting out dressed. Look, it's a look when I'm hopping out the beat. Red wig hanging down to my knees. It's your birthday, but they talking about me. Why you mad? Take a picture, say cheese. You dumb, you slow, you wildin'. Got your first pair of Ricks, now you stylin'. Everything you gotta have 5 years before. I put it on the gram for it, even hit the store. Look, Class C in a cunt. Blocks and money getting spun. Like what? Like a coach bag, baby, this ain't what you want. If I ask for all I wanna hear is yes. Bitch said she wanna be my op, God bless. Look, I ain't even got dressed. Any L that I took come after YS, so man. I know y'all bitches be hosting. Looking this good is really exhausting. Diamonds hit stone cold, Steve boasting. Just got my laser pussy smooth like a dolphin. Top notch bitch, got the most, not the lesser. Bitches look big like third trimester. Every time I post these bitches get stressed, sir. Y'all be putting on shit, I don't never. Bitches be hating on the low, I peep it. If I say anything mean, I mean it. I ain't never lost no nigga, I need it. I'm rich, I ain't getting in no pool that's not heated. Big ass yeah, and I'm having sex on it. My life so trash, think I put a hex on it. Bitches be laughing like, oh, what's funny? Bragging on a nigga that be dying to fuck me. Class C in a cunt. Blocks and money getting spun.
Fatality.
Like what? Like a coach bag, baby, this ain't what you want. If I ask for all I wanna hear is yes. Bitch said she wanna be my op, God bless. Look, I ain't even got dressed. Any L that I took come after YS, so man.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Yeah. Big Lotto. Young Nudie.
Taking my piece. Free beach, make 'em swallow my speech.
This is my trap though.
Blueprint
Radio.
Hating on me with no food in your fridge. Big blunts, I ain't smoking no seeds. Hips wide, I ain't even had kids. Standing on couches, I'm standing on beds. Country thick like shrimp and grits. These niggas be silks and leaks. Country thick like shrimp and grits. These niggas be silks and leaks. Flirting with a nigga, he digging my ribs. Hope he ain't thinking I'm his. I ain't had a baby, just bought a new crib. But he'll never know where I live. Big booty got a nigga all on my hips. Gotta be the home cooked meals. My bitch scam, but you wanna go legit. All the dirty money getting rinsed. Thick like yams and the pussy like butter. Cook real good, I can make what you wanna. Love me a cleaned up nigga from the gutter. Gotta be the boss, I ain't fucking on the runner. Fucking them good like I missed the dick. I miss a collie, throw hits and fits. I ain't got time for no mixing shit. I'm just here to collect all my chips and dip. Country thick like shrimp and grits. These niggas be silks and leaks. Country thick like shrimp and grits. These niggas be silks and leaks. Country thick like shrimp and grits. These niggas be silks and leaks. Country thick like shrimp and grits. These niggas be silks and leaks.
She just like the way I sit in the spot. I stir the grease when I whip up the pot. She know I'm a real, when they play they get shot. She love a young gangster, she know that it's out. She know that I'm rich and she know that I'm fly. I'm tired in these streets like a motherfucking tie. She call my phone, pull up on the spot. She say that it's ready, that pussy is hot. Damn, it's hot and it's ready, I'm ready. She say that it's mushy, it sound like spaghetti. She put this shit on me, that shit looking heavy. I eat on that pussy, she grabbing my dreads. I make it spread like some bread. No talking, little baby, just give me some head. And when I get done, I leave you some bread. Ain't nothing like butter, you know he ain't dead.
Country thick like shrimp and grease. These niggas be silks and leaks. Country thick like shrimp and grease. These niggas be silks and leaks. Country thick like shrimp and grease. These niggas be silks and leaks. Country thick like shrimp and grease. These niggas be silks and leaks.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Lil Yachty, pissed off.
Somebody just pissed me off.
We had a great year of music.
Somebody just pissed me off. Where's the? Somebody just pissed me off. Where's the? Somebody just pissed me off. Where's the switch? Somebody gon' die today. They sound like Jeff in the ride today. I make her slip if she slide today. It's on the seat on my right side. Kissing you bitches goodbye today. Don't even sleep when I'm tired. I'm going out for a night. I gotta sleep with my fire. I let it bang, let it fly. Pop me a pill, now I'm fried. G6, homegirl in back, G-slide. Who really put it on soul? Who really down for that game? Who really friend or a foe? Who really put on the foe? Who really up UFO? Who biting down on their goals? Who really touching their goals? Who bitches fucking your bros? Who really fake as they chain? Who baby mama a slut? Who really going outside? Cause you ain't been doing enough. Who really wifing a hoe? Whole lot of niggas I know.
That's all. Pia.
Somebody just pissed me off.
What?
Where's the? Somebody just pissed me off.
What?
Where's the? Somebody just pissed me off. Where's the? Somebody just pissed me off. Where's the?
What? Tryna get out of my head. I'm tryna get geeked on meds. I'm tryna fuck some on the bread. I hopped in that shit from the air. My bitch like the geek on perks. Plug asking how many I need. My nigga made meds off weed. This nigga can barely read. What? How many young niggas done killed? Shit, how many they killed? Chanel watch look like milk. Pour a beer, she soft like silk. I be fucking that set like I be fucking that set like ill. My dog get banged or king. Sometimes he forget it's in front. Every one of my niggas is rich. Not one of them rolling your blunts. Head cut out, still on a hunt. I like all of my bitches be cunts. I fucking turn up her teeth. You can see this bitch back from the front. I be tryna do niggas the worst. I be tryna get niggas outdone. Spin. 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 Spin us. Spin.
Somebody just pissed me off.
What? Spin.
Where's the? Somebody just pissed me off.
What?
Where's the? Somebody just pissed me off. Where's the? Somebody just pissed me off. Where's the?
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
One, two, three, four.
Meg the Stallion.
7, 8. Let them know we on the way. Counting zeros every day. You know that we never play. Ay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let them know we on the way. Counting zeros every day. You know that we never play. Ay. Time I never been one to play with. Money talking is my first language. Me and RM gang, we gangin'. Boss level, he ain't even in the ranking. They wanna smell what the hottie be cooking. They on rock when they see me at a booking. Just know when it's time for me to get my lick back, all y'all finna be finished. Ay. Blue hair like mama, big chi-chis. Blue one, blue honey, big DVs. Run the world, everybody come see me. No test, but my passport, ayy. I'm the big fish jumping out the TX. So dope, tryna make me take a P-test. Check the credits, you know who wrote it when the flow this hard, this heavy. Coated. I can't help that, I'm that girl. They be talking, I don't care. Beefing with yourself because you do not exist in my world. 3 things I don't play about myself, my money, or my man. Mention one of them and best believe I'm gon' be at your head. 1, 2, 3, 4.
like me and Megan on the way for Asian men be paid away. Smell like criminal off the digital, y'all them look so pitiful. Pity deposit 24 faucets. Synthesize your mind, yeah. From the size of side, yeah. Can focus with a line, yeah. How many soldiers say them? The law here with 2 yards of fairy tale. In the end, for a fair, we could barrel the nightmares. Okay. It's a toxic kitchen mosh pit, you and your people be fossing. It was just boss, it pour the sauces on the face of the beat bossing. Call me a narcissist, make a typhoon be an artist, I'm the artist. Right. Take out your wallet, sabotage your 2 ears, I swear for your pause.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Let them know we on the way, counting zeros every day. You know that we never play. Ay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Let them know we on the way, counting zeros every day. You know that we never play. Ay.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Glorilla.
In a year of a lot of great female artists,
It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees.
I think we know who the queen is.
And no nigga ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love freak. How the fuck is that
Glorilla.
your man? If he right
Blueprint.
here with me, turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches, turned up in my shows, yeah, cause I got that blicky. 60,000 fans came to see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and they y'all can kiss my ass. Turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches, turned up in my shows, yeah, cause I'm right here with me. Off a fifth of hand, getting fucked up with my twin. Got a backwood full of sock and a bankroll full of beans. All that Twitter typing, bitches see me and ain't do nothing. Crop top with some biker shorts, I'm showing off my moose nut. I'm feeling good today. I'm outside with your bait. Got a brown skin nigga with dreads, and a black ass nigga with waves. He gon' drop that net. He love the way I sit. Fake nails, bitches press. So high, damn the red. I keep this pussy fresh. Yeezy shirt on wet. Who won't smoke? Say what? Oh, get that off your chest. Turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches, turned up in my shows, yeah, cause I got that blicky. 60,000 fans came to see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and they y'all can kiss my ass. It's 7 p.m. Friday, it's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, Friday night, hot as hell, and you know the hoes out. Man and petty, fresh set, and I got my toes out. I'm rocking off-white, hey, on the off night. These bitches with me pretty, and they y'all can fight. Yeah, fuck you mean? 40 inches, 6'13". I'm looking fine as hell. I'm trying to be seen. I'm finna wreck the scene. I'm off the 17. Turned up with my nigga Nim. Watch me do my Turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches, turned up in my shows, yeah, cause I got that blicky. 60,000 fans came to see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and they y'all can kiss my ass. It's 7 p.m. Friday, it's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
All right. We appreciate you guys being with us today.
Yes.
For the whole year.
Year in review.
We got some awards to give out right now.
Let's
go. Just like we do at BPRS here. So, you know, us being the basis of our show, a hip-hop show, first award that we're going to give out is Hip-Hop Artist of the Year.
Male Artist of the Year, let's say.
Okay, we'll say Male Artist of the Year. For myself, I think we just kind of outlined it. Again, big shout out to the boy, you know, is my runner-up because he's still the number one streaming artist, but there is no other answer than Kendrick Lamar.
There's no denying it, man.
There is no other answer than
I mean, he's gotten
Kendrick.
everything. He has the Super Bowl, biggest record of the year. And I want to say...
We're going to get to it, but you might as well.
I want to say Album of the Year.
Yeah. Like, to me, like, based off our everything, like, other than maybe Family Matters, it's a clean sweep for me for awards when it comes to Kenny. So male hip hop artist of the year, Kendrick Lamar. Female hip hop artist of the year, it's crazy that I don't think it's crazy because we do the show and we listen to the music and we critique the music from week to week,
right?
And we've seen this female just every week, just not even just make good songs, like make hits,
anthems.
I like that.
Anthems.
Make anthems, and it's actually hard to do. There's people that live their whole life trying to record music and never make an anthem, and it seems like it's just it's light work for her.
So my girl's not ratchet. I'm gonna say this. Yeah. She's not ratchet.
I actually like her personality, getting to know her over and time. You know what I mean?
But she does like ratchet music from sometimes.
Absolutely.
And TGIF was her top played song of the year.
Was it? Yeah.
It's 7 p.m. Friday. Like you gotta feel it though.
So for those that don't know, we're talking about Glorilla.
Yes.
She had a
an amazing year.
Monster year. Easily the best year.
I want to see where she takes it next.
Yeah. For me, I think we were talking about this too. We're big Lotto fans. I think Lotto had a really good year as well. But again, I think shout out to all the female artists. Like you got the lane is open. You got your own 6-lane highway that you guys can speed through and have your market.
Tons of artists.
I feel really good for that portion of the genre, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
That's a fact.
Who do you got for best hip hop album?
So of course I said Kendrick Lamar's GNX, but I would like, before we go into it,
honorable mentions.
Let's go with the honorable mentions.
Okay.
So at the start of the year, we had 21 Savage with American Dream.
21.
We had Benny with Everybody Can't Go.
Yeah, good album.
Another one at the start of the year that we were not anticipating but was really good was The Game and Big Hit. Paisley
really good
Dreams.
Really good. Oh, yeah. The Game, Big Hit, and
Hit Boy.
And Hit Boy coming off
Big
last
Hit is
year.
his father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Big Hit, Hit Boy coming off that Nas run.
Yeah,
not to mention what he's done with other artists.
Yeah, him and Alchemist album.
Okay, all right.
It's been any other
Gunna, one of one.
Yeah, a good album.
And
good album.
one that
he's made two good projects since he took the plea. So
and it's hard as a hip hop fan to rep for that because we've been indoctrinated with that doesn't work for us. But separating the music
from the person,
and
I think that's what you got to do. And I think if you operate
his album was definitely a bop. It was a vibe.
Yeah.
The one that I'll say that is never getting talked about, but it's still one of the top is J. Cole, Might Delete Later.
Yeah. It was a good album.
Amazing records on there.
Yeah, it's just because of where it happened in the beef, it definitely got stepped on. Like anything, I guess, that that went up against Kendrick this year really got stepped on. Any other albums that I know you would like the Sugar Honey Iced Tea as well?
Yeah, a lot of Sugar Honey Iced Tea was really good.
I got a couple.
Conway and Ransom.
Yeah.
That album was good.
Yeah.
That was in my playlist.
I got just from the beginning of the year. I liked Schoolboy Q.
Yes,
he had a really good album.
Yes.
Blue Lips. Also Lupe with Samurai. Amazing album. Lupe is one of my favorites, and we'll get to that.
Really
in season 3.
Dope.
LL Cool J dropped, Eminem dropped. No, I'm just saying, but these are names that we haven't heard in a while.
I'm like, Ghostface had a good album this year.
A good album. Kanye dropped 2 Vultures albums. Now, listen, hey, the Vultures 1 was good. Vultures 2 was a little. Vultures 1 was really good. I'm not gonna, Ye's a genius. Future dropped mixtape Pluto, which wasn't bad as well. So we've got a lot of decent music this year. I don't know if it was the best year for music per se, but I think
everything was overshadowed by the beef.
I think people also wanted to sit back and wait and what was going to go on.
You don't want to be in the mix of that. But
Taylor went crazy too. You got to shout her out in regards to just her impact on music in general.
So talk to me, Doc. What are you looking forward to this year, music wise?
I'm looking forward to a Jay-Z album.
I thought that was happening this year. Yeah. I said that and I revoked it later on after seeing what happened.
Hip hop wise, I'm looking forward to a Jay-Z album. I'm not even concerned about a Drake album, but I want him to continuously drop music. I get the missing you. You know what? Do that when you retire or when you eventually transition over to movies.
Okay.
I'm really anticipating this Nas and Primo album.
Oh my god!
I think that's the one. That's the one that I'm anticipating the most because that Nas and Primo album growing up as a kid and a fan of hip hop was like putting like the best and the best together. And we always heard about rumors of this album and rumors of an album being recorded, never dropped, and who knows, but like just to hear when you go back and you hear songs like New York State of Mind and Nas Is Like and all of these amazing songs with these guys collaborating together, you're just like, this is going to be the best hip hop album of all time. So now that it's official and I hear it's done for the most part, that, and I guess the last album that I would say that I'm really anticipating would be the Clips album.
Ooh.
Yeah, those three artists for me. Oh, and if it does come this year, The Fall Off from J. Cole.
Okay. The Game documentary 3.
Oh, yeah.
Lil Durk.
Shout out our subscribers. You already know the people that love us.
Yeah, big up them. Obviously, Lil Durk is going to drop a project, and I want to hear what he was saying right up into.
Hope he doesn't invite himself even more.
Conway and the Justice League are going to have an album, which is going to be crazy.
I'm a huge Justice League fan. So
Damon Dash and Freeway. These are just albums that I'm seeing.
Yeah.
The heavyweights are coming out. They're saying J-Rock, Jadakiss, another Kanye. I just heard.
Yeah. Kanye, was it Bully or something like that.
Yeah,
that's supposed to be heavy. I heard what I've heard so far.
Yeah,
I heard it's pretty good. So
we're gonna see. They're saying
Forgot about that.
Run the Jewels. Nicki's coming with Pink Friday 3.
Yeah.
I'm just going off what's being said. The Locks is supposed to come out.
Yeah.
Obviously, West Side Gun, but it's supposed to be a dope year. I'm hearing a new Mobb Deep album comes out.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, the Carter 6.
Oh yeah, and the Carter 6. I heard about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so just to answer the question I asked you,
and a Flip Mode Squad, and a Fabulous Soul Tape 4.
Okay, all right.
Talk to me.
Listen. Hopefully, again, we get a better year of music and more concerted music.
Even Andre 3000.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm not going to hold my breath for that one, but
I'm not saying that.
But again, I'll say GNX is probably the best body of work for me for the year. I'm actually still listening to it. When you hear songs like Luther and Squabble Up, and for me, honestly, probably my favorite song of the year, that I will listen to. I've had other songs that I really like. Rabbit Season and Like That, all these things, but the Heart Part 6, bro. Yeah. Like that to me,
that was
the samples.
That was it.
It has a feeling of like 1997 to me. Like I'm actually surprised how he was able to get that feeling. Like he almost went back into time and bottled it and brought it back to me. Like so.
Well, you know what I liked about it?
I love that. That's my track, bro.
All the features that he had on there were newer artists from the West Coast. He's giving them a platform, but I feel like being around that energy allowed him to really tie back into what LA sounds like, and it sounded like an LA album.
Very LA. Very LA.
When I look at LA albums in the last while, the last real LA album that I love was Nip, Neighborhood.
But
other than the
Big Game and Hit,
Big Game and Hit was nice.
That was
LA album, but
and even Tulips.
I'm thinking
it was more eclectic.
Blue Lips,
yeah. But it was more eclectic because he was very creative with it. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, and then
or the West is back. Is what
the
is what
West Coast feeling though? Like the album gives you that feeling like YG's first album, My Crazy World.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it felt so. I'm looking forward to it, and I love the West Coast, so I'm looking forward to see who's gonna come out next. You said your song of the year was Like That. True?
It sparked the beef. Runner up is the Heart Part 6, but Like That, it's to this day bump it right now, and you'll see how heavy that track is right now. And and it's the reason why it started the beef, because that song was number one.
Yeah, it was forever.
For a long. So
forever.
And I feel like that's the reason why Cole and Drake had to answer. Like you were being dissed on the number one song.
That's
like
fact.
if it was like a
and
loose
it was
lead, or if it was like a freestyle over something, it might not have got the attention.
And it was a beat that everybody knew.
Oh, yeah, the sample was familiar. So I'm gonna go with Like That as the best or my favorite song.
My favorite song that came out this year was Cordae and Lil Wayne.
Big tune, big tune. That's actually my top
mornings.
10. Yeah. That Wayne verse is probably the best of the year.
And for me, it was the sample, the production, everything was beautiful, the lyrics, but it just had that feel like it just was on repeat.
Hip hop, bro.
It just was on
hip-hop,
repeat,
man.
If
an alien came down right now,
that would be it.
I'd be like, yeah, and they're like, what is hip hop? Hold that.
All right.
You understand what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Like, it's one of those. Like,
I feel you. Talk about this for me. You know, I'm a doc guy.
Yeah.
So my favorite doc of this year,
which we reviewed a lot this year, my guy.
We did.
We got to our.
I'm a doc guy.
Yeah. And you put me on. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna front. You put me on.
So my favorite is your favorite, but I'm also gonna mention a different one that we didn't mention. So I'm gonna let you get off on yours.
Okay, yeah, all right. So I'll go first. Then.
Go ahead.
All right. So my doc of the year, it pulled at so many heartstrings just from my childhood. and just growing up and getting the intel. And again, like, this person has probably been one of the most successful people
influential
people in just pop culture and modern society over the last 30 years.
That's right.
So the Mr. McMahon doc is the one that I place higher than everything. And again, there was a lot of good docs. The Shine doc, you know, there was so many docs that we watched, but the intel that we got, you know, the good, the bad, and the ugly of Vince McMahon, how he, you know, inherited the business, but also grew the business and to where it is and where it's going, to the, you know, to where he is now, and now no longer a part of this company. And I just think it showed the different emotions and situations and what, you know, true business people actually go through if you are striving to be as successful as he was, because it's not all, you know, roses and candies and sweet smelling things.
The good,
like,
bad, and the ugly,
bro.
We saw it all with that doc.
It did everything for me in that doc. It was perfect.
It was great because it was a lot of footage that we had never seen before, but it also spoke on things we knew about and understood, but we got a deeper perspective, different people speaking about situations. And now you really see how much he was willing to give to be where he got.
He gave it all.
He was ready. Like, he's put his family in some wild situations to be there.
I think I was saying this because I had the epiphany recently. Like, for you to kind of take the next level of your own personal journey and growth, you have to sacrifice something. And as you get more successful in any journey that you're on, you know, something has to go. Something, because you only have a certain amount of time, so you have to remove taking up that time to fill in that time. And I realize, as these multi-billionaires and successful, you see that the last thing, or sometimes the first thing, but the family is sacrificed. And to the point where you've seen him, like, literally, like, rolling out his daughter, not caring about the stunts his son does.
No.
Who knows what his wife is? You understand what I'm saying? Like, and the risk he was willing to take just being in the position
for
he was.
For the success of his company and to be able to give his family everything that they needed.
And what I feel like the pressure as I thought about it after, not while watching the doc, but thinking about it after the doc, was, who knows if all of this, maybe that's who Vince McMahon truly is. And I'm not going to shoot him mobile because I don't know him. But who knows if all that pressure comes with inheriting what his dad built and making sure that it didn't fail and making sure that
that's true.
Because I think there's some familial
some responsibility
that comes to
because
doing that. So
he probably has siblings that could have wanted to take over that.
Yeah.
And Vince stepped up and said, "I'm going to grow this." And you know what? To speak of Vince having goals, saying, "I want to be the biggest in sports entertainment," and making steps every day to get there.
That's it.
He was streaming before streaming was streaming.
Listen, they what they did, the Monday Night Wars, like what they, and again, he didn't win the whole time.
No,
there was a large portion where, like, they could have folded. Like, they were,
but he regrouped.
There's a winner mentality, winner's mentality, bro, and there's never losing when you have a winning mentality.
It's always doing what you need to do.
Yeah.
To be successful and make it to the next level and make it to the next step.
Yeah.
To see another day. Because we were around when NWO and the WCW really took over the ratings. Yeah. And they said it multiple times in the doc, 57 weeks. Yeah. That's a year and 5 weeks. Yeah. We were down.
Yeah.
They knew what they were doing, man.
Yeah. No, okay, so that's mine. So listen, that's a big recommend from BPRS.
Of course.
We got you. What was the one that you were? I know it, but like,
you know what it is?
I think so.
Greatest Night in Pop.
Okay, I was actually gonna go to Shine, but that doc
Shine was amazing.
Yeah,
but the greatest night in pop means everything to me.
Had the same feeling as the Music Man doc.
You know why? Because
had the same feeling.
We grew up on all of those artists.
Yeah.
All those artists were larger than life.
Yeah.
It's not just about hip hop. It's about culture in general.
Yeah.
Lionel Richie, Quincy Jones. Michael Jackson.
R.I.P. We lost a bunch of great people, but Quincy, what Quincy has done for our lives, like in regards to entertainment, it's remarkable, right?
Well,
like,
you think of Michael Jackson's albums, Off the Wall, Thriller. Then you think of Fresh Prince.
Everything that Quincy Jones has done,
turn into gold.
It literally, he has the Midas touch. But like I said, like with that doc, I'm with you on it because we were young when those things were happening in real time. So for me to be, for us to be the age that we are now and have a different lens that we view things in, just to go back and see, first things first, for Quincy to be able to get all of these.
This is in like a 2-week period too.
They went right after the AMAs.
Yeah, but I mean, to get them to come.
I'm just saying, but even to get them after that event to come and record.
This is Rolodex, though. This is not internet message. This is not phones. I know, right? I forget the big country artist that wasn't feeling it off top.
Yeah. But, again, the idea of it, Heal the World is, the song in itself is just.
Come on, I grew up on my dad singing that song off key on Saturday morning.
Big shout out, possibly. Again, we learned we learned every single word of that song in school.
Bro, did you have to sing it for your school?
Yeah, we sang it for a concert. So
exactly. So greatest night in pop, amazing doc.
Yeah.
At a time when you don't have the leverage to have the behind the curtain.
Yeah.
You get to see artists helping each other. And making the song make it. But you're seeing Mike look and Mike give people looks like, yo, you're not hitting the key.
Right way.
You're not doing
How big
see
Lionel Richie was too. Like I know he was big, but like we can only hear from like our older relatives and parents that like Lionel was the man, bro. Like,
I mean, he's the lead singer of the Commodores. And that's what I want. I want more docs that, and if I had money, this is what I would do.
Yeah.
I would do docs about certain groups and certain events. I think the biggest biopic we got this year was the Bob Marley one.
Huge.
And like that
was another really good movie.
Oh my god, bro!
Listen, I think we've been pretty blessed when it comes to the documentaries this year.
Fact.
I think it's been really good, and the ones that we haven't watched, I'm sure there's a ton out there that you guys can let us know to watch, and
Facts.
and we'll definitely get to that. I guess I got one more in the entertainment world. Who's your best new artist of the year?
Big XL the plug.
I like Big X. We played a lot of
his records, and I was feeling them.
Yeah.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's Doshi, bro.
I can't get it. I can't get into it.
And the reason why I have to say, and this is why I said it's been a clean sweep for TDE because they can do no wrong. They also got the Midas touch too. It looks like
that's a fact.
But her wave and the reason why I put her there is that her impact as a new artist. There was easily no one bigger. Like just from her stage performances to the tiny desk that she did, which might be maybe the best tiny desk ever.
One.
Right? For her to be a new artist, her presence, and not only her presence, what I can relate to, and you can definitely relate to too, is how hard she works. Like as a talented musician and artist and someone that respects the culture, also being so young, I root for her.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying? So that's my artist. I want to hear, some her projects were good. I want to see some more music come out, some collabs with some, and I feel like she's the artist that's gonna get the collabs that you're like, yo, how did she get that one so soon?
Well, everybody loves her
on some like Nas Golden Child type shit.
Everybody loves her.
Yeah. And they respect her work.
I listen to the music. I couldn't really get into it, but I respect the grind.
The bars, no. Bro, her wordplay is mean, bro. It's like her wordplay is of a different era, bro. But okay, we'll leave that. You want to spin over to sports? Got anything else on new artists? Okay, so
The main event.
Sports with Matic Roses.
All right, I think we're unanimous here as well. Who do you have for athlete of the year?
Is that even a question?
I know.
There's this guy that got the biggest contract in baseball
at the beginning of that year,
and then showed you what it was to still perform even though you got the bag, and went through controversy because he was in a gambling scandal and still got through it, didn't pitch, which they said he's a better pitcher than hitter, joins the 50-50 club, which is unheard of because it's never been done before, and wins the World Series.
Bro, as a diehard baseball fan, and, you know, those will know that when I say Ken Griffey Jr. is my favorite baseball player of all time, I've never seen anybody like this. Like this guy, and obviously we all haven't seen anybody like this. You know, if you're old enough to ever have seen Babe Ruth, whatever, probably whatever. This guy is absolutely remarkable.
It felt like every time he needed a clutch hit, he got it.
You mentioned it. He got the biggest bag in professional sports history, and
still performed
and put up one of the best offensive year in Major League Baseball history. Probably. You know, you could argue with maybe Barry Bonds but those and Mark McGwire, but those have shadows of steroids.
They're inflated. They're inflated
right?
numbers.
So you have Judge's year with the last year when he was going for the home run record and all that. But the 50-50, he set a record. Only 6 people are on that list.
No, 40-40.
No, it's a 40-40, right? But
right.
There are only 6 people on that list.
Yeah.
He became the 40-40 club, and then the only person to be in the
But the thing was, he had a month to get to the 50-50. Remember, we were like, do you think he could do it in,
he had more than enough time.
Like 15
we
games?
Both said yes. Like, this is easy for this guy. And other than the last game, which we know that Major League Baseball called in and said, pitch, you better pitch to Shohei. You better pitch to him. But they were not pitching to him for a large part of the beginning of September.
Well, why would you?
Well, again, that's where the games mean the most, right? So if he's been killing everybody all year,
he's clutch.
And not only that, like, wins the World Series, you know, National League MVP. Like, I don't know if anybody will ever put together a better year in totality. And we can even like merge this with other sports in that sense. Like what he did, the bag, the records, the World Series, the MVP. Like, I don't know if we'll see a better professional sport year ever.
Do you remember how people were like, nobody's worth this type of money?
I'm part of that because they are playing a game for real life. But
if anybody's close enough,
he might be the only person I'd be like, yo,
right,
Doggy is worth that money, bro.
He got you everything you wanted, though,
and take a pay cut just so you could win the World Series. So you could get better talent. And they just signed another Korean pitcher who's supposed to be like the money that they saved off him, they got another pitcher that helped them win the World Series.
I just want to see him pitching because they said he's better.
It's a dynasty. But we saw him pitching in LA and with the Angels. And he's a great pitcher. A great pitcher. And we saw this already.
He had the year to rest. We're gonna see what he does next year.
Listen. Okay, how about this? Let me ask you this then.
He came with hype, though. He came over with hype and delivered. This is the LeBron James syndrome to me. You come with all the hype in the world and still deliver.
And lived up to it. No, not even delivered. Like
exceeded expectations.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this. Shohei next year, he pitches. Do we get a no-hitter? Or do we get a perfect game?
Or you think he gets Cy Young? I don't know. You think
Cy Young? We'll throw Cy Young in there.
If he gets a Cy Young, it's crazy.
You think Cy Young, no hitter, perfect game.
I say no hitter.
Okay.
I think he could do a no hitter.
Yeah.
Perfect game is like that's once in a while, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's like once every 5 seasons you see listen.
But
perfect game.
But what I've seen with this guy, I won't doubt him. Like he's on the LeBron level.
No, I'm not gonna give him. I'm not gonna
the Jordan level for not doubting them.
I'm not gonna doubt anything that he can do. I just don't know, but I'm not going to doubt it. If he did it, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. I think I got in order. I think he throws a no-hitter. I think the perfect game, you're right, is a tough one, but I don't put him past doing it. I think the last one would be the Cy Young, and only because of how good his team is pitching-wise already.
Right.
And he's already a pseudo DH. So there's going to be he's probably not going to pitch a regular like 20, 25 games like most pitchers pitch for the year. He probably gets maybe, especially the first year back after Tommy John and taking the year off. So I think he probably gets maybe 10 to 15 starts, whole starts.
What do you think his record? What do you think that record is?
On that
do you think he's plus or minus? You think he gets 10 wins as a pitcher?
His team's too good, of course. His team's too good as a pitcher. His team's way too good. Offensively, way too good. And again, they have the money to spend. So they're
not shy.
So
they're not shy.
They were in the Soto sweepstakes and
Soto. All right, best team of the year, best sports team of the year.
I think this is a no-brainer as well. Obviously, some of the winners of last year, the LA Dodgers, that we were just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Florida Panthers in the AHL.
Yes.
We have, we'll shout out
Boston
City.
Celtics.
Man City for the EPL.
Man City.
We got Real Madrid for Champions League. We got the Boston Celtics for the NBA.
Yes.
But to me, it's the Kansas City Chiefs. Back-to-back Super Bowl winners. In the calendar year of 2024, they lost one game. One game.
I just had to,
in the calendar year of 2020.
Yeah.
Listen, they are the best team. And not only that, they have the potential to be the only team in NFL history to win 3 in a row.
That's a dynasty.
I think
if they do 3, they're the dynasty.
Now, the way that they've played, I think they're already a dynasty, bro. They have Patrick Mahomes in the first, in his 7th year now?
Yes.
I think he's been to the conference finals every year.
He is unbelievable.
He's been to the conference finals
and they just continually find a way to win.
Bro, the only year he didn't go to the Super Bowl was the year that they lost to Burrow.
So my thing is, okay,
dynasty,
right now they're saying
it's a new age dynasty.
It's them, the Bills, and I want to say the Ravens.
Mm-hmm. To win the Super Bowl.
So this is the hardest,
and
right?
The Lions.
So the I'm just talking about AFC, right? So the Ravens have Kansas City's number.
Yeah.
And then the Bills has
the Chiefs number.
The Chiefs number, but the Ravens have the Bills number.
Yeah.
So it's going to be crazy triangle to see who comes out of that. I predicted the Buffalo Bills at the start of the season.
Early. And I thought it was a wild take because they lost their best receiver.
Yeah.
But then they ended up getting a great one midseason. So
exactly. And then I also called Philadelphia.
Yeah.
From the NFC.
Yeah.
They look tough.
No, they got better throughout the year.
They look tough.
I think your takes are good. I think at the beginning of the year I said San Fran. That was a homer take.
That was an emotional take because that's your team.
A homer take, yeah, it's a homer take.
That's your team. That's your team. That's your team.
But I also had the Ravens to actually knock them off. Lamar's having an MVP year. I'm very interested in this year's playoffs in the NFL.
It's going to be crazy. And I told you if Bills Lions go, we're going to New Orleans. We're finding the money because when are we going to get the 2 closest teams?
Oh my god, that's going to be.
We're
nuts.
Out of here.
That's fire.
For my team, and I'm just going to end with this.
Yeah.
Canada's 4x1 relay, Aaron Brown, Jerome Blake, Brendan Rodney, Andre DeGrasse. If you're from Canada, we always love the relay. They weren't expected to do anything. This was not
year.
The best Olympics ever.
Not at all.
We covered it fully on the show.
I would say it was the worst Olympics ever
that I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Worst.
But the 4x1 winning that,
we'll take that. And again, every Olympics how we grew.
Come on,
we went from bronze to silver to gold, and remarkably again, nobody on the Olympic 4x1 relay actually won an event. Not even on the grass, and they all won the 4x1.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's
shout out to them.
There.
We're gonna go into a break. You're still tuned in to Blueprint Radio, Matic and Roses. Holler at us.
You already know. Let go.
Yo, where my money getters at? Where those that grind from 9 to 9? This is the largest.
Hey,
big the plug.
Say I'm the biggest, the largest.
Radio.
Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitchin' my archives. Jordan came back, so the 4-5. If you play, then you lay right there by your own kind. Pull up a 4 in a loco. Tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit the checks from my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I pay for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuffing Cali plug weed in the blunt. Let my little brother roll him a Dutch. My little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. Pouring lean on the nuggets and runts. Spill the rest of that drink in a punch. Left wrist on some I had to stunt. Right rich, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them niggas they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business, we shooting and punching. Hating ass nigga, go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, shit, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Yo, sliding in some Gucci loafs, hopping out some big trucks. Yo, we steppin'. We already know big dogs over here. Roses, Matic, Steppers, A Boogie.
Steppin' that babe, wipe his nose, okay. Hit him where it hurt, leave him in the dirt bass. Switches in choppers, penthouse full of grenades. She rockin' on my ice and I'm fucking on this bitch all day. Put him in the box, leave a little nigga in the lane. Walk in the apartment, all you see is yellow tape. Bust down, glass on the face. Yeah, I chrome heart your baby mommy body, you call her bae. Damn, back in my bag in the chrome hard mess. I just crashed the Ferrari cause the bitch too fast. She broke my heart to pieces, Eliante glass. Hit the strip club and I'm coming right back. I just put a cig and then got kicked back. Check out the fridge and a new Maybach. Crew club diamonds on the top of my hands. Got her on her knees and she not praying. Taking Adderall cause I don't do Zans. Fuck the AP, gotta make a bitch dance. Make a blue faces, fuck as you saying. Styrofoam cop, throwing up a few bands. Shoot up the funeral, shoot out the van. Shoot up the funeral, hit up your mans. I don't need love and ain't no new friends. Free double M, he got caught in the jam. Step in that babe, wipe his nose, okay. Hit him where it hurt, leave him in the dirt bass. Switches in choppers, penthouse full of grenades. She rockin' on my ice and I'm fucking on this bitch all day. Put him in the box, leave a little nigga in the lane. Walk in the apartment, all you see is yellow tape. Bust down, glass on the face. Yeah, I chrome heart your baby mommy body, you call her bae. Damn, all I know is gas, no brakes. Little bro caught a body with a mask on tape. I was in the penthouse counting cash all day. With a strap on my lap, can't light no way. With a baddie, I hit off her addy. I blew out her back, she like, take me to Saks, okay. It ain't nothing to get what you want, I could blow all them racks and then go get it back one play. With the wolves hoodie on like I'm Ray Rider. And your hood niggas think what you did about it. If I fuck on this bitch, he gon' cry about it. Fall in love with that pussy, don't die about it. I pull up double R trucks, soon as I hop out it. They look at me like I'm cock-eyed. Taking these drugs, I'm starting to feel like I'm psychotic. Addies and perks in my side pocket. Step in that babe, wipe his nose, okay. Hit him where it hurt, leave him in the dirt bass. Switches in choppers, penthouse full of grenades. She rockin' on my ice and I'm fucking on this bitch all day. Put him in the box, leave a little nigga in the lane. Walk in the apartment, all you see is yellow tape. Bust down, glass on the face. Yeah, I chrome heart your baby mommy body, you call her bae. Damn.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
The Drop Zone. The Drop Zone. The Drop Zone. Damn, son, where'd you find this? The Drop Zone.
Six side up. Shout out the city. All day, every day, it's love, it's Blueprint Radio, it's home. TV Gucci. This is one this year for me.
They gon' line up with the chop like, If I say it, then I stand on it. I don't give a fuck about the beef, it's nothing. Black truck, spin your block, damn. They gon' line up with the chop like, If I say it, then I stand on it. 100 bands in my bag just for use. 20 bands on your head just for you. Keep a 40 in the bag just to shoot. Catch you with traffic, turn the 4 to a coupe. I turn the biggie in my city, give me the loot. I got some youngins on the south ready to shoot. They'll spin the block and leave your body on the stoop. EMS will pick him up like he was shh. I did you dirty, hit the jet and then I don't give a fuck about the beef, it's nothing. Black truck, spin your block, damn. They gon' line up with the chop like, I don't give a fuck about the beef, it's nothing. Black truck, spin your block, damn. They gon' line up with the chop like, If I say it, then I stand on it. I'll be with a foreign and a foreign going dumb. Ain't nothing like a chopper with a drone. If you get hit, you better clear it with the wrong. Get you closer to travel to your lungs. You want beef, but you vegan it. You talking beef, but you ain't squeezing it. Shit get hot, need some AC in it. Walk 'em down with my chains on, BVs in it. Pepper in my greens, that's my seasoning. Salt Bay, that whip, whatever I season in. I don't give a fuck about the beef, it's nothing. Black truck, spin your block, damn. They gon' line up with the chop like, I don't give a fuck about the beef, it's nothing. Black truck, spin your block, damn. They gon' line up with the chop like, If I say it, then I stand on it. If I say it, then I stand on it. If I say it, then I stand on it. If I say it, then I stand on it.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Sad boy, Smiley, Fashion Week.
He wants to see sad boy, you'll
This
see me at
goes
Fashion
though.
Week. That's if you invited. Revenge won't make me sleep. Wipe my tears with racks and Miu Miu on my feet. This 100 bands, nigga, you can't smoke with me. Wallahi, need a man like Smiley. Someone make this intro, come make this intro, please. Landman's up, no way the TLC. What's in my cup, nigga, double on my tea. He wants to see sad boy, you'll see me at Fashion Week. That's if you invited. Revenge won't make me sleep. Wipe my tears with racks and Miu Miu on my feet. This 100 bands, nigga, you can't smoke with me.
You wanna see Smiggy, you see my choppers weed. That's if you're invited, it takes 2 birds for me. Wipe my tears with rocks, and that gon' flood the streets. Sad boy want a man like me, better keep that same energy. When I see things I don't like, I don't really speak. Think about being up 6 feet, like, is that really deep? Don't talk about man's little secrets, we don't really keep. Bring the truths I slap, like I slapped on cheeks.
He wants to see sad boy, you'll see me at Fashion Week. That's if you invited. Revenge won't make me sleep. Wipe my tears with racks and Miu Miu on my feet. This 100 bands, nigga, you can't smoke with me. Wallahi.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Print Radio.
All right. Okay. Again, we appreciate each and every one of you kicking it with us, week to week. Roses and I, we love doing this. This is something that I feel like we're meant to do.
This is a passion.
And again, we appreciate each and every one of you.
Of course.
We are going to end off this year-end review show for 2024. Anything stands out for you? Anything else that we didn't talk about?
Best show of the year.
Best show of the year. Okay, yeah.
And we both agreed The Penguin.
Hands down. They're hands down. Hands down.
Such
Easily.
a vibe. Can't wait to see what next year has in store.
Yeah.
It ended crazily.
And I love that it ties into, the Batman
series.
and it stays to that story arc. Colin Farrell, he won the Emmy for Best Actor in a lead
we knew
role.
we knew.
It was just it was too good of a performance. And the cast
you couldn't even tell that was him.
But the cast complimented him so well.
Yes.
It was a different take on the DC universe. It was very mob-esque, right? Like Soprano-esque in that sense.
Very.
And I'm again excited for season 2. It definitely deserves all the awards it's going to get. It's gotten. I don't know if there's even a show that's even close. To be honest with you, not for me, not in my world.
I watched a few different shows this year. Nothing compares. Everything pales in comparison.
Yeah.
It was great. And just to bring it home, let's talk about it. Best Canadian hip hop song of the year.
Oh, if you've been listening to the show, there's only one that comes to mind for me.
I don't give about the beef. It's nothing. Huh?
Yo, TV Gucci, Easy, IDGAF. Shout out TV Gucci. Shout out good quality Canadian hip hop.
Yeah.
There's some great artists coming up. We've Sad Boy and we've played a lot of Toby.
Man.
There's a lot of great artists that are out there that are cooking and working.
And we're about to play more. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah. You guys are
going to be in that bag.
You're going to want to rock with us. So, we got you. We're always going to hold you guys down when it comes to the latest and greatest of hip hop. Just tap in.
The greatest Drake record this year was Family Matters for me.
Oh yeah, Family Matters.
I think that was the best song in the beef, but
I agree.
It was overshadowed by.
It just got stepped on. That's it.
Great song, great record. It has so much replay value.
Yeah.
Big up TV Gucci because that song was on
fire. Love it.
Definitely grew on me. We played some dope Pressa. We played some dope.
Pressa has some of the best Pressa music I've heard ever this year, right? And towards the end of last year, I do want to shout out, Tory Lanez, Free Tory till Tory's free. He surprisingly had some of the best music this year, and it was all from the bin. So
incredible.
He got that vibes link. And speaking of vibes, big shout out Cartel. And
is that the concert of the year?
And the Freedom Street.
Is Freedom Street the concert of the year?
Absolutely. I hope this gets out. If this, again, I'm sure there are business-minded people that already have this locked in, but you got to run this back yearly. This has to be a yearly event. Even if Vibes is the headline, or maybe not. You can easily get Bunty or Beanie or, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Whoever to headline it. But I think this is something every year. How many PJs landed? MOB?
Oh, they said about 12. They said that the airport was just stocked up.
Yeah. So I love that for
the
culture, for reggae, for Jamaica, and the positivity that's come out of ultimately a negative situation. So big ups to Cartel coming home, doing his time like a man, and I just want success and growth for everybody in 2025, right?
Yes. Other big news for 2025, inauguration coming down the pipeline.
All right, we'll end it off with this.
We got Trump coming in the office. He was voted in 2024.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Trump won. The Democrats lost twice.
Handily won.
Trump's, again, we called it. It's one of our biggest clips. He effectively won the election to me with the assassination attempt. That was it for all the American public needed.
Two of them.
Yeah, two of them. But that one on stage, where he made shirts and shoes from.
His
all of
ear
that.
looks fine though.
Yeah, it healed up quick.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
But big shout outs to him. I'll even shout out Kamala because she was put into a tough spot. She really didn't have any real time to campaign for herself
and really build that relationship with the public.
Yeah, so the Democratic Party really dropped the ball there.
They're gonna need to regroup.
Heavily regroup. But we'll see what the next 4 years holds. Especially as Canadians, in our trade embargoes and everything. It's going to be interesting for us. We have our own issues.
The dollar right now is the lowest I've ever seen it. So
it's pretty bad.
Hopefully,
it's pretty.
We're
bad.
going to see some change in 2025,
and we are going to have some change.
Interest rates, of course.
Yeah.
The Liberal Party right now is kind of in shambles as well.
It came out recently that Justin Trudeau has resigned as the leader and prime minister of the country, which I think is not a surprise, and it's kind of been urged by a lot of people.
Yes.
His 9 years may not go down very favorably in history as it comes to Canadian prime ministers.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Is he the most hated politician you've ever seen in your life?
Well, I feel like it's the LeBron effect to a degree. Yes. I don't know about it. I think he's also in the internet when the internet has been the most toxic the internet has been.
Facts.
So I get like the LeBron era where Jordan didn't have to go through what LeBron had to go through when it comes to the media. But also, it's pretty black and white that he didn't do a good job. And, he was definitely taking from the general public for his own benefits, his own well-beings. I was saying this for a year, and again, like we all have our own personal issues, but if you can't manage your own household, it's tough for you to manage a country. Ooh. And I think the writing was on the wall. I think the writing was on the wall for a long time. You just don't get respect.
Well, we saw when the deputy prime minister or finance minister resigned that there was dissension within the party.
Yeah. Again, like that in itself, that move in itself, like you don't see vice prime ministers resigning. Like, so, either she knew something happened that she didn't want to be a part of, but she definitely
the budget
jumped ship. Like that's what jumping ship looks like professionally.
It was very late. And they said she got fired, but she said she resigned. So we don't know. We're just hopeful for the country of Canada and what's to come for 2025. It's going to be a great year. Shout out to Soda Studios.
Big shout out
for
to Soda.
allowing us to be
Big shout
here.
out to Soda Studios,
You see the set.
Love
We're
it.
going to be back this year. We got a couple tricks up our sleeve.
We got
coming.
some stuff in store for
We're
you
gonna
guys.
refocus and redo our thing.
Some pretty big changes. But you guys are gonna love it all. Our core fans and our new fans. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And followers and subscribers. You guys are gonna love the content that we're gonna have for you this year. And continue to support. We'll continue to do our absolute best and treat what we're doing here with absolute professionalism.
Yes.
And make sure that we're a place that you guys can rely on to decompress and kick it with, some of the flyest dudes in the world. But it's love.
My man,
love, my guy.
It's been a great year. More success, more life. This is going to be a year of prosperity and blessings.
Oh, yeah.
We're looking forward to what we got in store. Shout out to everybody from Blueprint Radio. That's Reed Roses.
I'm Matic.
We out. Peace.
Yeah, Big Blueprint Radio. We always have the exclusives. Blow for blow. T Grizzly, J Cole, BPRS. All day, every.
He look rich, but he broke just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican, coast on boats, getting throw from top models. They pop shit, my click, pop bottles. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop, and I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the fuck out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him, Bruce Jenner, them boys just ain't. I'm boisterous, loud booze for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why your bitch dropped the math. Go against the squad and get chopped in half. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours? Who rap with trap niggas that wet up your doors? Who go harder than them and never let off before? Who got your heart poking their head out the door? Getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a bitch, I'm rich till I divorce. If the shit go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than cow manure. Bust down my shooter, saw more wires than a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, was healing my soul. I done see my niggas froze, filter with embalming fluid. I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired drug dealer, bust chain, watch plane. I don't do drugs, but baby, I don't judge, do your thing. I'm a king, you won't see me drop no tears. Back to back, white coops, bitches looking like veneers. Came in this game thinking niggas was my peers. Shit down there broke my heart, I ain't know they was that weird. Niggas give you they word, they be breaking that so easily. Can't do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib gaming on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Cole saying Fayetteville, they go Fact, he fuck with me like that and make up for them rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach and take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact the train today. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero to make it out of the deep. Remember being young, seeing pops rocking up keys, saw bodies on streets. Now I'm trying to put bodies in seats. You hear me? Hold up, who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with their life, fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. Do years in prison and drop a hit the day of release. You hear me? Hey, I got ahead of them niggas. I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them niggas. Sick, you started hating cause I got ahead of you, nigga. I ain't tripping, that shit ain't gon' stop this chat on my nigga. You hear me?
Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours? Who rap with trap niggas that wet up your doors? Who go harder than them and never let off before? Who got your heart poking their head out the door? Getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a bitch, I'm rich till I divorce. If the shit go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours? Who rap with trap niggas that wet up your doors? Who go harder than them and never let off before? Who got your heart poking their head out the door? Getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a bitch, I'm rich till I divorce. If the shit go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Drugs are menacing our society. They're threatening our values and undercutting our institutions.
Let it cook.
They're killing our children.
I'm on another level. Can't compare me to these marks, nigga.
Blueprint Radio, we put you on to some things. Everything great.
I'm not a rap star, I'm a drug czar.
Big
I don't
hit,
shoot for the
boy.
stars, I let pass more.
An alchemist.
I'm the Thug and Lil homie, I'm past large. Been in corners in the foreign, NASCAR. I'm not a rap star, I'm a drug czar. A man of the Lord, bang this damo hard. Been scarred from the yard, super hard. Bounce out the cell to a Times Square billboard. I'm a hood intellectual, Pasadena reputable. Yeah, prices fluctuate, but a nigga flexible. Exotic fruits and vegetables, models getting sexual. Smoke you out to smoke you, toast with you then toast you. Take your final sip, you just got chipped over chips. Enjoy your final sip, you just got licked by your bitch. Excuse me, I'm trying to get filthy. You're kinda in the way, and I ain't trying to feel guilty for stepping on you niggas on the way to the top. I'm on the Global Express, business jet getting top. I'm in the cockpit, getting my cockpit, cocking my shit, taking selfies with a cocky little bitch. I'm not a rap star, I'm a drug czar. I don't shoot for the stars, I let pass Mars. A Leviathan, little homie, I'm past large. Been in corners in the foreign, NASCAR. I'm not a rap star, I'm a drug czar. A man of the Lord, bang this damo hard. Been scarred from the yard, super hard. Bounce out the cell to a Times Square billboard. I'm a 5-star general, a leader, nigga. Got more stripes than a bangle or a zebra, nigga. I put in work, I turn more dirt than plows. Not only burn, but I turn more perp by pounds. That's the only way I know, easy come and go. Yeah, I give it like I get it, fresh off the boat, absolutely. You know a nigga bounce that Lucci, ass big Gucci. You know a nigga still out here whooping. Pull it out, you guys to shoot me. Not the type sit on the shelf. You know I keep the type of shit that really sell itself. Real exotic, full milk. You know I handle the goods. If I could, I roll the dice and gamble the hood. I'm not a rap star, I'm a drug czar. I don't shoot for the stars, I let pass Mars. A Leviathan, little homie, I'm past large. Been in corners in the foreign, NASCAR. I'm not a rap star, I'm a drug czar. A man of the Lord, bang this damo hard. Been scarred from the yard, super hard. Bounce out the cell to a Times Square billboard.
Like that shit there, like this one motherfucking.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Yeah. I mean, can you do it for me?
All things considered, big shout out Dipset. Much love to Kiss. Party and bullshit. This was big this year. Real hip hop back. Blueprint.
Up jumps the boogie jumps the beating up off your feet now. Up jumps the boogie jumps the beat, get up out your seat now. Party and bullshit, we gon' party and bullshit, yeah. Party and bullshit, we gon' party and bullshit. She wanna order more, she get an order more. She wanna order more, I let her order more. She wanna boss some more, I let her boss some more. She with a baller, y'all, live in all the stores. Up jumps the boogie, we came to get this money, don't make me bust the foot. Free El Chapo, R.I.P. Pop Smoke. I ain't from the Bronx, but I'm on my Benny Blanco. Keep the K Flock on me, call me Flacco. Ballin' me and Capo, Savage, Randy, Macho. Ops no fuck 'em, hope they die slow. Play and get your mind blown to another time zone. Don't even speak to me, we on different frequencies. You just a pawn boy, me I got King's disease. Boys can compete with me, I'm too elite, you see. I'm a big stepper, don't end up beneath my feet. Yeah, and I go hard for the bucks, I'm Greek to freak. Boy back in rare form, yeah, come and sneak a peek. Yeah, me and kids greet the mob way cheek to cheek. Bullets go in and out of niggas, cheek to cheek. Real hitters that know how to creep and be discreet. Still screaming free Big Meech until they free Big Meech. Who gon' feed the street? Y'all done unleash the beast. Charge me with rap abuse, nigga, I beat the beat. Santana, bandana, the Don Jada. 2 seasoned vets back to back, that's all flavor. ACG's all black, drip on my Dark Vader. Might bring the black forces out the trunk later. Along with the pump hater, I'm known to wake up neighbors. Pockets on Bandman, my clips on Drum Major. Up jumps the boogie jumps the beating up off your feet now. Up jumps the boogie jumps the beat, get up out your seat now. Party and bullshit, we gon' party and bullshit, yeah. Party and bullshit, we gon' party and bullshit. She wanna order more, she get an order more. She wanna order more, I let her order more. She wanna boss some more, I let her boss some more. She with a baller, y'all, live in all the stores. Up jumps the boogie, we came to get this money, don't make me bust the fully. Who shot you?
Yeah, no outsiders, everything in-house. 27 mil for the penthouse. Long as the count is correct, the shooters won't get sent out. And I don't live there, it's just a rent out. Gangster, gentleman, but very distinguished. Money that I'm talking might sound like a different language. I ain't going in there unless I could get the gang in. Pardon me, I'm in unless I could get the thing in. I do what the real do, I see what these pills do. Instagram just made it easier to kill you. Give them all of the facts. Got the 40 under the hoodie and the small on my back. Couldn't leave the block till I finish all of my cracks. Want the baby, see L's, he got all of the packs. Yeah, make a nigga let up a full clip. Fucking the vibe up, we tryna party and bullshit. What's up?
Up jumps the boogie jumps the beating up off your feet now. Up jumps the boogie jumps the beat, get up out your seat now. Party and bullshit, we gon' party and bullshit, yeah. Party and bullshit, we gon' party and bullshit. She wanna order more, she get an order more. She wanna order more, I let her order more. She wanna boss some more, I let her boss some more. She with a baller, y'all, live in all the stores. Up jumps the boogie, we came to get this money, don't make me bust the fully. Who shot you?
Yeah.
Perfect.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
This my flow.
So many
Saturday night special.
You meet in the game. Shit is cold, don't put your trust in him. Let me explain.
LL.
The greedy killer. He wanna fuck
Rick
hoes
Ross,
and get
Fat
the money,
Joe.
but he quick to feel disrespected. One slip of the tongue, wrong word selected. Bullets drilling in your melon when you least expect it. Number one priority, self-preservation. That applies to majority, different situations. The daredevil type. Love to make a scene, the nigga hype. If he's the center of attention, you alright. He worried about his rep. Put dirt on his name, you getting slept. Extra sensitive, quiet as kept. So you gotta play it cool with him, laugh at his jokes. Don't inhale too deep when he pass you the smoke. He asking you a question, he might go for your throat. It's best to be transparent, or that's all she wrote. Always keep your word, always pay him back. Always keep your word, always pay him back. Always keep your word, always pay him back.
Living like a villain, sipping V on out the glass. Million on the wrist, quick to skip a battle rap. Corvette club, waving Maybach flags. 100-foot yachts, jumping waves, running laps. Really just wanna smoke, really just want a piece. The niggas who want the most, somebody end up with the least. Shorty just broke a lease, ready to move with me. I put it all in the book, praying that she could read. Really, are you a G? Niggas just wanna see. I'm running the numbers up, I feel I'm still in the lead. Tentacles in the streets, criminals getting cream. The 7 Series new Beamer, really it's not a thing. Always getting the money, still hustle the max. Always keeping it real, always getting it back. Bitches come with the thrills, all I want is the cash. My niggas still on the rise, why I'm charging the tax.
Always keep your word, always pay him back. Always keep your word, always pay him back. Always keep your word.
Then there's the boss player. He got a shrewd intellect. He thinking big picture, he patient with disrespect. He always keep his word, but there's pressure when he collect. He keep the blicky close, he's smart when he invests. Stay away from his hoes, that'll keep you out the mess. He act like he treat him cold, but that is just a test. Keep your jokes to a minimum when wifey is around. Remember he's the man, and fuck how it sounds. Give you the shirt off his back, cross him, that's that. Yeah, always keep your word, always pay him back. Always keep your word, always pay him back. Always keep your word, always pay him back. Always keep it real, always like crack. Buck kicks like a teacher, just blew a mini mission in Atlanta on some sneakers. I brought the purses to the verses. Been body and shit, big boy hearses. Staying careers like windows in the churches. Brought the yay to the trap, this Sunday service. Always held a gauge, always had the Mac. Always move weight, always move the pack. Always keep your word, always pay it back. Always keep it real, always like crack. Always keep your word, always pay him back. Always keep your word, always pay him back. Always keep your word, always pay him back. Always keep your word, always pay him back.
What the year 2024 was for music. I want to see how it's gonna get live for 25. Just know Blueprint Radio got you. All love every day. We'll bring you the hottest shit guaranteed. Tune in every week, everywhere. Roses, Matic, Blueprint Radio.